All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another I-Novae Studios live stream. Just going to confirm that my audio is good. Looks good to me. Got some desktop audio going, and I have Flavien Brebion with me as usual. Hey, Flavien.
Hey Dan, how are you?
Doing good today. It's been a while since we've done a live stream like this, and it's
Oh
been
yeah,
yeah, and it's also been a
we've been
while
pretty
since
busy.
yeah, it's also been a while since we've had another big major patch. I think the last major feature that we added was the spinal cannon for the cruiser. And now we turned our focus over the last few months towards the carrier. And yep, Pendrocker's just confirming audio sounds good. So we've turned our attention to the carrier. This has been a long time coming. We've been planning to have the carrier have its own customizable hangar and give the commander of this carrier the ability to issue basic orders to squadrons of its own interceptors, bombers, and corvettes. So this is the first implementation of that. You can read the patch notes for this patch, which is actually a hotfix of the previous patch. It should be 0.9.9.1. That's available in the video description below. And let's dive into this here. So there's quite a few things to cover in the patch regarding the carrier itself. The hangar customization screen is what we'll cover first, and then kind of get into the controls and how to issue orders to your squadrons once they're deployed, and also how to deploy them. So, Flavien, let's start off. Yeah, let's start off with the hangar here. I've just got your notes on my other screen. So,
Yeah, so to start with, like we
yeah,
need to explain a bit what the concept is for the carrier, the improved carrier gameplay. So previously, we had a problem with the carrier because it was very slow and boring. And our vision of it was to be like a mobile fortress that can deploy ships, whether they are player ships or AI ships. And so this implementation is about AI ships. Previously, you could only deploy player ships. And so we had to do quite a bit of work in terms of squads management on artificial intelligence, the bots flying around your carrier in information and so on. So the idea with the new gameplay is that we didn't really modify the carrier itself all that much. What's really new is that now you are able to deploy up to 9 squads of little ships. You can select the composition of your squads into the Hangar panel, which is currently opened. So we're going to explain that one in a couple minutes. And once you are in game, you can select individually all the squads, and you can assign them an order. And the orders are pretty simple. We don't want it to be a full RTS game, a real-time strategy game. This remains, an action game. So
yeah,
the carrier RTS elements are quite simplified. It's like we don't want players to micromanage every single ship they have in their carrier. So like you can only assign an order to an entire squad, which is composed of up to 6 ships. And so
yeah,
the orders are very simple. You have attack a target, protect and escort a target. You can also escort your own carrier. And then you can undeploy your ships. You have also an emergency docking mode to have all your squads come back to your carrier very quickly, and a bunch of other options. But really, it's about attacking, protecting, and escorting ships.
yeah, definitely. And also too, we've added a couple new upgrades for the carrier under payload. So we'll cover these a little bit more later on. They're all pretty self-explanatory in the descriptions down here in the bottom right. And I have a loadout that has maxed out abilities so we can test the extremes. But jumping into the hangar then, I'll actually jump into the default carrier loadout. I'm just going to create a new loadout for the carrier here. Let's call
Yep,
it
good idea.
live stream 1. I always put a number on things. That sounds good. And I'll just make sure that's saved as well. So whenever duplicating a loadout from the default, it's a wise idea to save it immediately so that it stays on disk. All right, so the default loadout has one of the, I guess the hangar loadouts that you had already for that, Flavien. I'm just going to go down here to delete all. We can show the process of actually building your own custom squad composition
Yep.
or hangar composition. So I'm going to delete those squads. There's a little confirmation box, very important. In the top left here, you can see the number of carry points. So carry points are a new currency essentially that we've added just exclusively for the carrier, which at this point just defines the default of 30. So
Yeah, delete all your squads first.
Oh, yep, already deleted them.
That will be easier to. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit on the stream.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can drop in here and show the amount that are used out of 30, and then how many are available. So it just gives you kind of two ways of visualizing the same amount of carry points. So let's create a new squadron here, just by default, Alpha Squadron. That pops into the number 1 slot. So in the MFD, and you'll see that in a minute, that'll be Squad 1. It's pretty straightforward. So I'll add ships now. It brings out this little panel that shows all of the default loadouts. So we don't have custom loadouts available, so the loadouts that you say for other ships, other interceptors, bombers, and corvettes aren't available in this screen. It's only the default, and then the ones that we've built, kind of pre-built for additional loadouts that are available. We suspect if there are, if you have the ability to customize and use your custom loadouts, presented some balancing questions for us. So we wanted to have a little bit more control in this first iteration. So for here, I'll just select the default interceptor. I think I'll go with the interceptor heavy squad for squad 1. So that adds a default interceptor now to Alpha Squad. From here, I can either remove that ship or go back. Yep, I can remove that ship or hit the plus here to increase the number of ships. So now I have 3 ships. You can see the carry points used at 3, available at 27. 3 ships in the squad. Let's add a railgun interceptor now. And I'll add 2 more railgun interceptors. Okay. So squads are capped at 3 ships, or sorry, 6 ships per squad at the moment. That's in part mainly due to the MFD size limitations. So we want to have functional display of the status of your squadrons, while you also have the ability to kind of manage things without being overloaded with information, while still getting enough information to actually know what's going on. So 6 is kind of the cap right now for that. So once that's full, just drop down here, create a new squad. I'll make another interceptor squad, I think. Maybe a little bit more mobility. So I'll go with 5 Hawks. May as well go with 6. So you can see now I've used 12. So interceptors count for 1 carry point. Right? And bombers.
Yep.
Let's go with now a bomber squadron. So I'm going to make this kind of a mixed hangar. I'm not just going to go exclusively interceptor. Let's go now with a bomber. Just go with a default bomber, I think, in Gamma Squadron. It'll be squad number 3. Go with default bomber. Hey, in the chat there, how's it going? And now we have 1 default bomber. So you can see I have 3 carry points for every bomber. And we've used more carry points for that. For this squadron, I think I'm just going to go pure bomb. So you can see how quickly the bomber loadout eats up all of my carry points. So bombers are actually pretty effective from what I've tested, at least testing yesterday a little bit, because they're pretty aggressive with their torpedoes now. Going after a player cruiser actually felt a little guilty sending my bomber squadron at them, because they definitely fire a lot of torpedoes. So if that cruiser is out of position, doesn't have nearby allied AMS support, it gets ripped apart real fast. So I actually ended up calling them back, calling off the dogs, that kind of thing. In this case, I'm just going to have, let's see, from a control point of view, just because I'm familiar with how the carriers play at the moment, we're not going to go with any of the upgrades just yet. I'll drop this down to 3 and create a new squad with another set of bombers. So I've maxed out my carry points. I've kind of opted for interceptors and bombers without any corvette support. I've opted to split my bombers into 2 squadrons, so they're not all exclusively hitting 1 target. I can maybe manage 2 bombing squads, like so. Let's go over here.
I mean, the corvettes are pretty expensive in terms of carry points. 5
exactly.
Carry points.
Yeah, 5 carry points for the corvettes. It's good to have some medics on the field. The tanks are great, kind of for protecting your carrier, or sorry, the AMS corvettes are good for
Oh yeah,
protecting your
an IMS
carrier.
corvette can do a lot of work.
Yeah,
On the carrier.
the carrier at the moment already has one of the weapons here. I've already got a pretty heavy AMS loadout. I'm fairly certain of that. Where is it here? Yeah, I've got 8 AMS on this carrier by default, so I'm not too worried about deploying my own AMS through the hangar at this point. But since I've made my customization, I'm just going to use default weapon systems. I'm not going to touch that now, and just with the default payload as well. So we're not adding anything to that. Let's go save the loadout, which saves my hangar. So the hangar composition is part of your loadout for the carrier. So if you want a different hangar composition, you'll have to create a new loadout. So I've got a few different ones I've been playing with. Maximum bombers, so using multiple upgrades for that. Maxed out carry points, but with a Corvette in each squad. Trying that out. Max interceptors. There's quite a few different options here. So the max interceptors actually is 9 squadrons of 5 ships. That's what I opted for there. Okay, and let's just go back to livestream 1. Load this. Let's choose a spawn point that isn't going to be directly in a battle, because I'll avoid that to start, just to show our controls. So offense at Gallia. Okay, it's an offense mission. Let's go somewhere kind of out of the way. Demether Station sounds good. I've got my carrier loaded in, and it should be livestream 1. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's jump that. Yeah, so carriers do cost the maximum amount of carry points. Oop, what's going on? Hang on a second. Set almost everything up perfectly. I think my track IR isn't engaged. So I'm going to turn the head tracking on. It's just a little easier to navigate. Because right now I'm just inside the... Turn that back on. I just have to toggle it. There it is. Let's just reset the position. And I'm also using wrong keybind setup. Of course I am. I use keyboard and mouse typically when I fly capital ships, and this translates quite well to the carrier controls too. Just because you can have up to 9 squadrons, and you essentially select them the same way you do with the loadouts menu, which we'll cover next. And just because, for visibility's sake, I'm going to turn off the minimalistic HUD that I usually play with. Do that like that. Under audio, I will add the computer voice, because we've recently added that too. Just for some flair. Hey, DJ Attitude, welcome. You can feel free to join my squadron here. Do that too. I've been doing that as well. So let's create a new squadron. We'll call it... Why not? Livestream Squad. Feel free to join the livestream squad if you want there. Okay, let's close. Oh, let's close that. Okay, so we spawned our carrier. We've built the loadout that we want, and now it's time to issue orders to our squadrons. So, first things first. How do I select between my loadout on my carrier and my hangar? So in that rightmost center VMFD, or virtual multifunction display on the right there, there's currently a hangar with an asterisk to the right of it. That's indicating that the hangar is currently my MFD focus, or focus of interest. So if I hit 1 through 4, that's going to now select those squadrons, like so. So at the moment we don't have any actual shortcuts for HOTAS or radial menu for selection of squads, only for issuing orders. You still need to use the number line to select those squadrons. So I'll just deselect those. I want to jump over to my loadout, which is in the bottom right. I switch, holding the right click key, or I think it's O for orders, is also that key.
Yep.
Yep. So if I hit right click, currently those are all my orders for squadrons. I can switch quickly to my loadout mode. The asterisk has moved down to the lower right, which is the loadout MFD. Now I hit 1 through 5, and I'm now managing my weapons. So I can set up my weapons how I'd like so. I typically like to have my missile arrays turned on, and then I can switch back to my hangar mode. You can also manage your weapons through the radio menu now. And now I'm in the hangar mode. I can go right back to managing my squadrons. So very quickly, you can switch between the two, like so. So I'm going to stay in hangar selection mode. I have all squadrons currently selected. And let's move away from the station a bit. All right, I'm going to get these squadrons escorting my carrier now. So issuing the escort carrier order. Since it's kind of a default... Oh, why is he dropping countermeasures? There we go. So by default, carrier doesn't have any animated doors opening or launch tubes displayed at the moment. So you're not going to see any animation for that. But what you are going to see is the interceptors currently launching from that center doorway on the carrier. And that's currently the launch bay for all ships. There's an upgrade I can add called launch tubes, which if you saw the opening video for the stream, they're right there, 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 and there. They're not quite modeled into this model at the moment. It's something we'll probably update in the future to reflect the new function. There we go. But that's something I can add in the carrier loadout, is modify. Oh, let's just reset the screen so I'm not using track IR. So a little bit more stable for the stream. All right, so I've got all 4 squads currently deployed. I can check it out in the tactical screen. Each squad is assigned a number, as we saw in our loadout customization screen under the hangar custom, or customizer. So each squadron has a number, and then the 1 and then 0.5. So should be pretty straightforward. You have 1 through 5 for each of your ships, or 1 through 6 in this case, and 1 through 4 for our squads. And they're currently holding in an escort pattern, like so. Well, that's interesting. I've got 3 ships that are taking a while to get into their little cone formations. It looks like we've got some odd ducks here. So, being a first implementation of the AI, do you want to talk about what expectations should be at this point there, Flavien?
Minimalistic.
Yes, yeah, exactly. We definitely found some interesting behavioral. I don't want to call them bugs, but interesting behaviors that the AI were running into yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, which is the reason for the hotfix today. Just before the event, we wanted to make sure that things were ready to go. All right, so in the orders menu, let's talk about orders for the squadrons. So first things first, I have to select a squadron to issue orders to it. If I'm selecting an enemy target, I would first select that enemy, and then have to issue orders to the squadron by right-clicking or holding O. I think O is the default keybind. I can choose them to protect that target. So Stumps 25, I've assigned squadrons 1 and 2 to Stumps. His cruiser will now be escorted by 2 squadrons of interceptors, which will probably be kind of neat for him, as they move away from me and begin to escort Stumps. Any ships that come within a certain range of Stumps and are actively shooting at or have it targeted, they'll actually move off and attack that ship. So we kind of have a bit of a cluster going on here, but you can see that they're now currently escorting an ally. If I want to select an enemy, same thing applies. I would just have my squad selected. Oh, let's do this. It's a lot to manage when doing this, so it's trying to keep it as simple as possible. So I'd select a target, DJ attitude, and then hit attack. In this case, will it actually attack? Flavien, before I do this?
They do not attack allies.
Okay, good. We'll show the actual attack functionality when I get into a battle here. General orders are protect target for allies.
Mission failure.
Oop. Attack target for enemies. Search and destroy puts all of your squadrons into kind of their self-managed mode. They're going to essentially do what the AI do already, which is pick their own targets and go free on those targets. Oop, looks like Stumps may have left. Oh, I've got a few squad ships just flying around randomly here, but that's okay. So protect the target, attack a target, enemy target. Search and destroy puts the AI kind of in autopilot. They go off and do their own thing. And then the escort carrier we already did when I deployed them. And if a squadron is currently undeployed, whatever order you issue, we'll launch them, and then they'll have that order assigned to them. You don't have to use escort carrier every time. In this case, also too, I'm now going to select only Squadron 4. I want Squadron 4 to dock with my carrier, so I'm going to use the standard dock order. Let's do that for 3 and 4. Get them to dock. So they're, at the moment, what they do is they fly within proximity of the center of the carrier and despawn into the carrier. So collision kind of gets turned off for that moment. They kind of fly through. I think you mentioned, Flavien, you wanted to have them actually come to the back of the carrier, which is the docking side, and actually kind of have, have a little bit more of a structured docking with the carrier. And live stream 1, squad 1. There you go. Let's see here. So, hang on a second. Just a question from Snalio. Any chance we'll see the SP cap get raised with carriers becoming more viable? Kind of sucks having to save up for the carrier and lose it quickly and be stuck with interceptors. Agreed. Talking about SP and losing the carrier, at the moment, teams, due to server performance limitations, can't have everybody have a carrier and then deploy 45 ships each. It would bog things down pretty fast. So at the moment, I think we have a cap of 4 carriers per team. So that would be 8 carriers on the server with potentially 45 ships each. And do the carriers also take away from the resupply waves for your team? The AI resupply waves?
They don't, but
okay.
the enemy will try to compensate.
Okay. Yeah. So there's some performance limitations put in place to kind of keep things from getting out of hand and bogging the server down, because it's still definitely a live Twitch-based game, right? So you're Twitch combat. So we don't want to have our interceptor pilots suffer because we've got too many carriers on the field here. Since I'm now going to be going and... actually...
So if you want, I'm coming with a destroyer.
Okay.
On your position.
Sounds good.
On the enemy side.
On the enemy side. Okay, that sounds good. I'm just at Demether Station.
You can show how it works on attacking an enemy.
Alright, sounds good. The last order is the emergency dock order. Say I need to get out of an area really quickly. I'm going to want all of my squadrons to dock so that I can jump into warp. If I start my warp drive, they won't be able to dock with me. Any ships left behind will essentially turn into just AI, standard AI. They kind of stop being part of your squadron. Is that correct? I think that was what you said. I'll have to...
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, they kind of... I think they also kind of fly off into space and despawn if they're kind of randomly about. Yeah, so I'll just quickly go emergency dock. It issues a quick order to all squadrons. I don't need to have them selected in the MFD. They just get that order. I want to make sure that we're not leaving them behind. And then I can warp away. So Flavien's coming over here. Where are you at? You flying?
Coming soon. I'm in warp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll take a second for him to get here. Let's have a look now. Yeah, just let me know when you get here.
30 seconds, I think.
Oh, yep, I see you now. Okay, so Flavien's in the distance here. Only 2 in voice. Oh. What's talking? I don't know what he means. I think we have multiple squads here in the game. That's what's happening. Currently 25 people online. Alright. I completely forgot to check that. Yeah, we've got a bunch of people in game right now. So if you're watching the stream and you have the game and you kind of want to watch the dev update later or listen to it while you jump in game, now's a good time to see what the game's like with human players. The bots are fun to fight against, but human players do things that the bots can't. They're just not that smart yet. So, let's see. Oh, he's just talking about the other
20 kilometers away from your position.
Okay, copy that. So, Flavien, where is he? Okay. I'm going to deploy my squadrons in escort carrier mode. Start to see how the standard deployment rate. I want to be a little careful that I'm not moving too much. I'm also a mobile spawn point for my allied team human players. So if there's any human players They don't have to be a member of my squad. Literally anyone in blue here can spawn on my carrier in a bomber, corvette, or interceptor. So, got a few different roles now. Kind of that forward spawn point, base operations, as well as now managing my own squadrons. Because it is a destroyer, my interceptors aren't going to do so well against it, but the bombers will. I'm going to select those. They're currently in an escort order pattern, so they might, if he gets too close, are going to jump over and take out. Oh yeah, if you're in game right now, jump on the Discord for some coordination in game. All right, issuing attack order. Just check this. So there's some HUD indicators here as well. Squads 3 and 4 have been assigned to this enemy target. They're now moving in. They're already firing torpedoes. There goes one
I'm
good
going
hit.
down very quickly.
There goes 2 good hits. My carrier is also starting to engage. I'm making sure I have my AMS systems online, my repeater guns are online, but also my MK6s. So carriers in and of themselves can do a lot of damage. As you just saw with those bomber squadrons, they can also deliver a bit of a punch now with their actual bomber squads. So,
And I'm dying.
Very quickly, Flavien falls. At this point, none of my squads actually took any damage, which is excellent. So I'm going to issue another escort carrier order and turn towards my new objective. So we have a defense mission, defending Exeter base, but we have more things to update before I just start jumping into the gameplay here. So at the moment, just so everyone is aware, we're doing kind of a development update before we jump in and do some gameplay. If you're on the server already, feel free to dive in and go for it. We'll be joining the chaos shortly. Oh, that was interesting. I just lost a few ships. I think they just flew into me while I was changing orientation. So, I mean, players do it too. So it's a realistic behavior if you want to be mimicking human players as with the AI. But that's something that we're gonna want to have a look at and see if we can adjust, so they aren't so happy to just collide with things and blow up. So just issuing a general emergency dock order. I'll start flying back to Demether Station just so we can talk about the resupply rate. Resupply rate for lost ships. I think it's 30 seconds per ship that you have to be uncontested in a dock to replenish. Is that correct?
I think it was.
I get that right. Just warp back over
I
there.
forgot. Yeah, it's 30 seconds or 60 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't be receiving any fire, taking any damage at all. I think I can still be firing my weapons, though. Is that correct? The loadout?
You can fire your weapons, but you cannot get damaged or receive
Gotcha.
fire.
Right. Let's just make sure I don't go colliding with the station. Ooh, that was close. Alright. So I'm back at the dock. My ship's up. I've already got one back. I think it might be a little less than 30 seconds. But now I have my three missing ships that decided to collide have now been restored. Alright, so I'm going to jump back. Okay. There are a lot of things in the patch related to the carrier. There's also a couple things not related to the carrier that we do want to show off because Jan has been spending some time putting together the new skin system on the back end. So customized skins for in-ship beautification has officially started.
Yeah, we have a bunch of new skins for the Interceptor, more specifically.
Yes. So specifically with the Interceptor first, we've got a list of bug fixes, UI changes, a few assorted things. If you want to have a look at what all the details were in the last patch, again, link in description, jump over there. Let's see, how long have we been streaming for already? Already been streaming for a little bit. Definitely want to get into some gameplay, but this is a big patch. So what was the update for art? Was it the miscellaneous ship skin? So Interceptor Scoria, Havoc, and the Fire skin. Since I'm at the dock now, I'm going to dock and refund. I am going to go over here and spawn an interceptor. We'll come back to the carrier in a minute for some carrier gameplay. You can already see it in the display here on the screen. The interceptor was kind of given a bit of a rework to clean up the UVs, and so our skins and textures and materials could all have a little bit more to them, a little more detail, a little bit cleaner. You can see the roughness and reflection on the surfaces have been improved. And part of that is that we have new camera angles. I'll show that in a second too, so you can see things going on there. I'm going to turn off the missile launchers just so we can see properly what's going on. So the current weapons are all placeholders still, so placeholder meshes. So we now have an actual proper launch port for the launch tubes or missile tubes on the interceptor. Those have been modeled in there by Jan. And let's spawn here at Demether Station. Just gonna double check my controls. Switch to my HOTAS setup. Turn on the track IR again. Check my pedals. Joystick's good and throttle's good. Okay. Let's just reset the position. Okay, good. Good to go. Turn off the light. Okay, gonna fly out. And move out away from the station so we're not causing problems here. So I'm gonna turn off the track IR again actually. Oh, there we go. There's a new camera position kind of over the shoulder for the interceptor. Kind of see the new skin up close from here. Kind of get a proper look at it. I'll leave the track IR on. That makes it a lot easier. Kind of set up the zoom so it's a little bit. There we go. Let's jump back to a third person. There's also a new camera position on top of the interceptor here, so we can have a proper look at the new skins. Let's not quit the game. That would be bad. And I'm just gonna hold in the side view. So, which is the first skin that we want to show? I know that one of the skins isn't actually currently functioning. Yeah,
yeah, you can choose them all.
Oh, I can? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
you can start with fire, interceptor fire.
So yeah, one of the first skins that we had was a fire skin for the interceptor.
Yeah,
just to kind of show it off. It got a bit of a revamp here. It's been updated by Jan, so he gave it a nice little rework and a refresh. So yeah, looks good.
So there is interceptor B.
Yeah, that's right.
Be
Okay.
like the insect.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's do that one next. So that's the fire skin. All the actual codes for in-game. If you just backslash and then set skin.
They're in the patch notes, yeah.
They're in the patch notes. So interceptor, we had. Where is it? Oh, let's just show the Havoc skin just there. Havoc also got its updated skin, of course. Looking good there. The heretics that they are. Scoria is best team, in my opinion. Better dental plan. There we go, kind of look at that. And then I think the other one was... Interceptor Havoc, Scoria, Fire, and B. Oh, that one didn't work. Interceptor E?
B-E-E.
It's not working. There. It's not working, Flavien. We're live too. It's terrible. No. I'll try this one then. Is it just that skin? Oh, you know what? I was hitting. It was my fault. My bad. Interceptor B.
What did you do?
I was adding set ship skin instead of set skin. so I was using the wrong keybind. Yeah, there we go. Set up some new skins for the Interceptor here. That looks nice. Kind of see the Bumblebee kind of look. Bit of a more realistic coloring pattern for the Bumblebee.
Then you have Interceptor Gold, Military, and Industrial.
I'm going to do Industrial first. So the Starfold Confederacy are industrial. I guess more of a capitalistic, corporate, kind of free market civilization, as it were. You can see a little bit of a tech blend here.
I just want to remind everybody, very quickly that the skin system, right now you are setting them through a command because they are still experimental. So one of the next things we are going to do next in the coming months is to really bind everything to your game account and to have a proper UI and menu in order to unlock skins and basically to make it more integrated into the game itself.
Yes, and that'll all be found in the ship customization screen. We still have to choose an exact location where it's going to go, probably in the top right. Might end up somewhere over here just for cosmetics and customization. I think the cockpit customization will also go there.
Keep in mind that once it's properly integrated, you will have to earn cosmetic points. To unlock new skins.
Okay, so here's the military skin that Jan made. Let's kind of move out a little bit. Have another look at that from a couple different angles. So now that the system is kind of built, the back-end art production pipeline is kind of smoothed out. Jan's been able to produce a lot more of these with less time each. So yeah, when the art production pipeline starts to really smooth out, we'll have a bunch of these available for unlocks. I like that one. That one's nice. I haven't actually seen these in game yet, so this is good. And of course, probably going to be, yeah, I don't know, for the meme, I guess. So let's set skin. Interceptor gold. Oh, jeez. It's a little blinding there.
Yeah.
The precious metal. Oh, jeez, it's blooming out. That's good. Let's kind of turn. Got a beautiful gold plate here, reflecting the surface of not Wreath Prime. That's oh my goodness, can't remember the name of it. Rigel. Yeah, so we'll kind of go to a different view here. Beautiful reflection on it. Oof. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's nice. So I'll have a bunch more of these that'll be in the works over as we get closer, especially to our polish phase for the game. The art updates and polish for everything is right on the horizon here. So we'll probably see a bunch of people in game now with a bunch of different Interceptor skins, I would imagine. Can I see it from inside? I can. Kind of. Only because I have track IR, I can actually do a shoulder check. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're having some fun playing around with different types of skins. Yeah, it's definitely got a little dirt on it. It's not pristine by any means. Starfold Confederacy is I don't know. You're not going to see a lot of polished stuff in their space. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Awesome work on these, Jan. Yeah, so if you have ideas too for skins, you want to kind of, this might be a dangerous thing to suggest, but hey, jump on the Discord. If you've got paint overs for ideas and you want to kind of, I know we're going to be doing that for the Kickstarter reward tiers. There are levels where people could get a custom skin built, so we'll probably be at some point reaching out to people and fulfilling those. But I don't actually know when that'll be happening. But it is on the to-do list. Let's see. What else do we have in this update, Flavien? Just turn off the track.
Another one I don't think we mentioned yet is about the tweak to the ship points accumulation curve.
Right. Okay. So there was
So
a
the curve
question.
previously was.
I was just going to say there was a
Yeah.
question earlier about that, how long it takes to get ship points to be able to afford a carrier. Yeah, so go ahead and.
Yeah, so the ship curve previously was linear. So you were getting about 30 ship points per minute. And that was a constant, like no matter what happened. So we tweaked that to be a kind of inverse exponential curve. So that means that when you have a very low amount of ship points, like you have already spent all your ship points, you will accumulate ship points faster than before. I think it starts at 60 ship points per minute.
Okay.
If you have depleted all your ship points. When you are about, I think it's about the cruiser cost amount of ship point. I think it's around 1,000 and something.
Mm-hmm.
You will accumulate ship points at 30 ship points per minute, like before.
Gotcha.
And above, I don't know, 1,200, 1,300, you are going to accumulate them slower than before. So that means that you will reach the ship points for small ships much faster than before. You will reach the ship points cost of a cruiser a bit faster than before, but not as much. And you will get enough ship points to afford a carrier in more or less the same amount of time than before.
Gotcha.
So overall, it's a gain in all situations except the carrier. Carrier is the same than before. But for the other ships, you will get them faster than before.
Yeah, so if you're playing the small ships often, then you're going to have a SP accumulation that'll be a little quicker, so you'll be able to afford a corvette or a destroyer earlier.
Yeah.
So if you prefer cap
because
ship,
the motivation for that was that there are a bunch of people who are interested in only flying capital ships.
Yes.
So they're not really interested in small ships. But if they're not very good, if they cannot survive 10, 20 minutes with their capital ships, if they lose their capital ships too quickly, they get back to 0 ship point. And then they are kind of stuck in a loop where they are playing, let's say, an interceptor, but because they are bad at it, because they are not interested in small ships, they lose very quickly their own interceptor. And so they reset their ship point back to 0 all the time. And so they are not able to accumulate enough ship points to get back into one of the ships they are interested in a capital ship. So now with this new distribution curve, it should be easier for them to get back into a capital ship.
Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna jump. Let's see. I think we've covered all the major stuff in this patch. So most of it has to do with carrier. There's the new skins, of course. Yeah, there's definitely definitely a lot of people commenting about visibility of the game and marketing. At the moment, we still haven't pulled the trigger on marketing or pushing the game. We want to polish things up a little bit more before we start doing that. Things have really gotten a lot better, especially with the number of features now that we've added. As mentioned in the update, this is the last major feature that we wanted to add from a gameplay point of view. There's still stuff to improve and kind of flesh out some of the function of the actual tools to customize your character.
Yeah, I mean,
carrier.
there is a lot of content to add in terms of cosmetics.
Yes.
Adding more planets, adding more upgrades, maybe a couple more weapons. Currently, we don't have any plan to add any more ship before the release.
Right.
Because they are really kind of out of scope.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work
in
to
terms
create
of
a new
budget
ship.
for that right now. Yeah. Too much work for us.
Yeah, building the
But
assets
like
and
the
also
rest,
balancing.
we are going to add a little bit more regularly. But like really what we have to do next, before we launch, hopefully next year, will be more technical related, really.
Mm-hmm.
Polishing the game, polishing the UI, the menus, adding the offline sandbox mode, adding, training tutorials.
Yeah.
So nothing really directly related to gameplay features.
Yeah. Tutorials are a big one. We've seen many people jump in game and get frustrated very quickly, not knowing what happens or how things work or how to fly the ship properly. And not every game has the Newtonian flight mechanics, so you'll have people jump over from a game that has more of a auto assist or flight assist by default, which we have as well. It just operates a little differently. So tutorial is going to be big for that. I think that covers everything that we want to kind of go over for this major patch. I've mentioned a couple times now. Link in description if you want to read those changes, patch notes directly. Yeah, link in the description there. And let's just make sure that we haven't missed anything here. And the silence on stream. Okay, so the trying to avoid silence, which is fun, but I think we've covered everything. The only thing to go over would be new upgrades for the carrier, as well as new upgrades for the missile detonation. I think that was one of the ones that was requested for both small ships and large ships. If you're a pretty kind of a high skill upgrade, I would say it's a Commander Smartass upgrade. He requested that you have the ability to actually detonate a missile by choice. So it should be under weaponry. Let me jump over to the Interceptor. Durability. Oh no, it's not under. Where is it? Payload? Or is that electronics?
Electronics, I think.
There you go. Yeah, so an electronics upgrade that gives you the ability to detonate missiles by issuing a detonate command. Yeah, so you can detonate all active missiles at once. So say you fire some missiles, they get close to the target, but they squirt a countermeasure. You can then detonate that missile within range. You might be able to catch some splash. You're not going to get a direct hit using it, but yeah, there we go. Yep, there's kind of coming back to the marketing aspect of the game. Things have been very quiet on our end for the past number of months while we've been working on the carrier patch. There's also things in the back end that have been getting worked on. I know we have asset streaming that's going to be important for when all the player skins are in game, so you're not loading all assets at the same time. We're also going to want that for fleshing out and broadening the scale of the actual battlescapes themselves. So we have more than 2 moons and a gas giant in one battlescape. We used to have 4 moons, but there's a question here, Flavien, that might want to actually address because it's a common criticism, I suppose. It basically says we understand that you want to finish it more, but to be fair, 99% of the people that are following the game are ignoring it because they believe it's dead. I bought it only after my friend explained the situation to me. So yeah, our inactivity is kind of producing a lack of confidence in our updates. But go back through the development of the game, you can actually see that we haven't abandoned the game. We are still working on it. We're using our own game engine, so things like these larger features will take a little bit more time to implement than if we were using an out-of-the-box package. I think that's probably the best explanation I can come up with.
It's also that we are a very small team. And basically, there is only one programmer working full-time. And that's me.
Yeah, exactly.
So like we have a big bottleneck, like in terms of scope and budget and everything else.
Yes, which explains why our marketing has been so quiet at this point as well. We're kind of saving our marketing push so it can be a little bit more focused. Yeah. So if you like what we're doing, you like the game, you wanna see us succeed, definitely spread the word. Be mindful of telling people that it is in a work in progress state still. Although we're still in early access, we're kind of at the tail end of our early access development. So we are getting quite close to our 1.0, or well, should I call it 1.0 or should I call it the first final release?
Well, I mean,
that's a way to think of it.
The name is really difficult because even when it will be released officially on Steam, obviously we are not going to stop development.
Exactly.
So like, yeah, is it the final release? No. Is it the 1.0 release? Yeah, probably, but we're running into a version problem right now where we are at 0.9.9.1.
Yep.
So we need to fix that. So I don't know what the version will be really when we will launch on Steam.
Yeah, what we can say is that we're getting much closer at this point, and that we're about to move into I guess our final polishing pass soonish. It's tough to say. Out of early access is on the horizon, yeah, especially with the carrier addition of the carrier. So, I hope that addresses some of the questions there. The usual question as well, Flavien. VR when? When VR?
We will investigate after
Yeah,
1.0.
exactly. I have a link to our.
Along with adding new ships and adding new stuff.
Yeah,
Like right now, we don't want to increase the scope of the game, considering we are already stretching it quite a bit.
yeah. Oh, we have a lot of people sitting over at Demether Station at the moment. Yeah, we got 2. I'm gonna spawn there. Hey, DJ Attitude and Stumps. I'm gonna spawn a Max Hangar. Max int carrier. Oh, that's why. I'm inside the station because I don't have my keybind set up properly. Go like that. There we go. Just gonna move. So this is the maxed out interceptor carrier. I have 3 default interceptors and 2 railgun interceptors in each squad. I have maxed out my squadrons with the upgrades for the carrier. I'm using launch tubes, so it increases the rate at which the ships are deployed. At a cost to some reduction, so repair crew and the resupply fields and repair fields are reduced effectiveness. So resources are being put into launch capability. I can deploy all those ships faster. Hangar capacity I've added by 50%. So now instead of the default 30 carry points, I have a total of 45. And since each interceptor costs 1, I now have a carrier which has 45 interceptors that I can deploy on my command. And then veteran pilots is another one. So a lot of these rank unlocks are actually pretty high as well for the carrier. So you'll have to work to get your rank up to be able to use these. In addition
that's because the carrier is the most expensive ship in terms of ship points. And we had a lack of upgrades at higher ranks. So naturally, when assigning a rank to these upgrades, we decided that it was better if we were a bit filling the empty ranks in terms of upgrades. We had previous to this patch, we had no upgrade, I think below rank 14 or 15.
Yeah, same thing with the spinal cannon for the cruiser. It's a higher rank, so there's things to work towards. They're an important part of the gameplay, but since the AI backfill on that function, we're able to kind of lock that out for the higher ranks with some confidence. It's also introducing all these different things as you move further and further up in the ranks and you unlock more and more things. You're actually unlocking more and more gameplay at the same time. Alright. I'm not going to deploy my squads. Stumps and, let's see, DJ Attitude are both in my squad at the moment. Let's quickly jump over, select the mission. Oh, make target. We're losing that battle currently. Preparing travel.
Selecting new target destination.
Warp. Engaging warp drive. Stumps and GG Attitude are going to be on my flanks. That's good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people think we're dead. We're not dead. We're continuing our development. We're just not as noisy as we used to be. The YouTube shorts and other short videos that I was releasing a few months back, those are going to ramp up again. They did quite well. Getting a little bit more visibility out there, kind of showing off the gameplay.
Not that we've never been really noisy, really.
Yeah, we've been pretty quiet about the game for a while now. Once things smooth out, new player onboarding is the biggest barrier. I'm coming. It looks like our fleet momentum is going to jump as soon as I drop into range. What's the status of the orbital cannons? 1 of 3. Oh, correction. I'm on defense. I'm not on attack. DLSS. I'm not familiar with that acronym. What is DLSS?
No, it's a form of upscaling.
Gotcha.
So the game renders the GPU renders the game at a lower resolution, and then with the DLSS you kind of have some AI algorithm upscale
Oh dear.
the image. So you have the performance of a low resolution image, but the quality of a relatively high one. So yeah, DLSS, we don't have really any plan to support that right now. Maybe
Okay.
later, but like that's a lot of work.
Another thing to mention, I'm currently viewing the tactical screen. I'm deploying squadrons with an attack order on a selected destroyer. I can still fire my missiles, so I need to quickly turn those on. Quickly select that target. I have all my squads currently targeting a single destroyer. Looks like I've got assistance here from Stumps. Setting squad target.
Incoming mine.
That's a mine right there. Let's take that out. Hopefully, yeah, I'm going to lose some ships from that mine going off. Just lost one in squad 1. That destroyer is going to fall quickly. Firing missiles. So the tactical screen right now has limited information as a carrier commander. I don't have any real MFD for my squadrons. I can't assign orders
Target
in this
destroyed.
menu either. Okay, we got that one down. New target, just issuing that to my cruiser escorts here. The other thing I want to be really careful of is I'm currently in atmosphere on a planet. I'm 15-kilometer altitude. I'm overcharging my engines and being very mindful of my current altitude. I just had a player spawn on me as well. So I've got an objective support spawn.
Target
Yeah,
destroyed.
last time you crashed
Yep,
to the ground
I did, yeah.
with the carrier.
And there's a lot to manage here. So all my squadrons are currently kind of just free attacking. I'm going to get them to escort, bring them back so I can kind of keep track of where they all are. And this is the current influence. I've got ships all the way about 35 kilometers out. And just want to bring them back so they're kind of under control.
Incoming torpedo.
Oh, we got an incoming threat.
Incoming threat.
Be mindful of that target. We are on defense, so we need to prioritize corvettes. There's a lot going on right now. It's corvettes and destroyers, but we want to keep our base shield online for as long as we can. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's move into proximity of the cruisers. Where are they? Oh boy. Okay, incoming. Evasives. I'm gonna need to evade a little bit here. Oh, they're getting
Protect
close.
the target. Incoming threat.
Yep, I'm gonna get a few hits on those torps. Single bomber just did a nice bit of damage. Okay, face McShooty. Okay, accelerating. Yeah, so I've got my squad. I'm setting squad orders. I'm also issuing orders to my interceptors. So let's have a look over here. I'm going to tell them to go over there and attack those targets. Squads 1 and 2. It looks like the main base is all we have left, so let's select 3 and 4. Tell them to go attack enemies there. Select another enemy down in... I think that's a corvette. That might be a destroyer. That's a destroyer. I don't have any bombers in this current hangar loadout, so I do want to be mindful of that. Okay, 5 and 6. I'm going to have them jump over there. After they destroy the assigned target, they're going to quickly go into a search and destroy mode. So they're not going to try to come back. I'm not having to micromanage them. I'm sending them there knowing that I'm kind of dispersing my squads across the battlescape. Let's see how Commander Smartass likes this. This is the first time really going after a player with interceptors. There we go. So as they lose orders in that MFD, you can see they're currently assigned to no targets. You can select... Oh, hello. So let's jump down over here. Currently aligned to the base, I'm going to set my grid reference to the ship. It's a little easier to keep track of things that way. We do have an enemy target nearby. Let's assign you... Oh, someone close by. Squad 9 is currently... Because I have a lot of human allies over here, I'm not going to worry about Commander Smartass. Let's go 3 and 4. Take on Smartass. And you can see in the top center of the screen, I'm actually getting kills. I'm not actually shooting at anything. My squadrons are the ones getting those kills, destroying those ships, and so that's what's happening here. In that top center. So I'm getting objective scores. People are spawning on me. I don't think anyone's spawning on me recently. I have supply
Target
support. I've
destroyed.
got quite a few human players in support now. Ooh, easy. Okay, it looks like okay, I'm going to be moving up in altitude. Let's get a kind of a look at what is above us. Alright, let's get some cruisers up. Let's handle the... just using in-game voice chat. Let's use the cruisers to kind of move your attention upwards towards the orbit. We have a couple of cruisers and destroyers remaining. Let's take those down.
Attack target.
Okay, I'm going to change the orientation of my carrier,
Incoming threat.
move it up. So my squadrons are all currently down on the planet's surface, engaging from there. Change the orientation of my carrier upwards so that I can get a nice view of the battlefield. So this screen needs a little bit of a refresh still. We're working on that. Let's take these squadrons and tell them to dock. They need some repairs. Squadrons 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to leave them at the planet surface. They're going to continue. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's not many targets down there at the moment. So let's go 6, 7, 8, 9. Select those targets and issue a attack order on something that they can actually take on here. Gotcha. See how that goes. See if Lomzor likes that.
Incoming threat.
Target destroyed.
Oh, target destroyed. 6 and 7. Let's get them going after some of these bombers. Let's go 8 and 9. Let's
Somebody in
not go
chat is asking how you replenish destroyed fighters.
Yeah, so I have to return to... There's two ways to do it. I have to return to the spawn, the carrier spawn at a station. It takes some time to replenish the ships there. The other thing that we have is a salvage upgrade for the carrier, which allows you to take every 3 destroyed ships and rebuild 1. I think was the... so you have you kind of have some spare parts available for that. That target's going to go down quickly.
Do you have that upgrade right now?
I don't currently have that. Oh, mission accomplished. I'm sending my... So the 4 squadrons that I brought in for repairs, they've kind of been repaired enough for me to drop... Oh, okay. Another carrier. They've repaired, so I'm sending them back out again. Let's go into our first-person view. My shield is not doing so good. I'm going to just set my loadout to balanced, or my energy distribution to balanced. Get them attacking this. That's going to go down quickly. Nice.
Destroyed.
3, 4, and 5 no longer have targets. They're going for destroyers. The enemy should actually be retreating at this point. I'm going to just say all squads, search and destroy. I'm not micromanaging anything anymore, and it actually looks like the number of targets have diminished significantly. Let's go back to base. Base frame of reference. Yeah, I don't need them all to be doing that. I'm going to tell them to escort the carrier. Let's level out. So it's fair to say that the carrier gameplay is a little bit more involved. It's less Twitch-based combat. It's more managing squadrons, kind of keeping track of your ship systems, managing your weapon systems. I didn't really touch the weapons that much in this loadout. This loadout is definitely, I want to say, attention heavy on the hangar.
Oh, one thing you didn't mention is that you can select a squad and spectate it.
Oh, right. So currently I have them all set to do the emergency dock. Let's just do that. So everybody return. I can go here and spectate. They're all returning now to carrier, so you can kind of get an idea. I just issued the order to this particular squad. I can go back and see. Oh, there they are. Yeah, so I can actually spectate and have a look from the view of the interceptors or the ships in the squadrons, what they're looking at. So we have an attack and destroy battle at Neuwirth base in 230 seconds. That's kind of a taste of the carrier gameplay. I think that was a pretty decent introduction to it. It seems like things operated really smoothly too. I had a lot of fleet support as well, which is awesome to have. Looks like we have somebody with a imposter skin, Havoc, down there in the cruiser. So now, yeah, so... Oh, so, good question from Pendrocker. Leaving the carrier as a spawn point? I think because of the nature of the carrier gameplay, we would prefer to have players actually actively playing as a carrier, rather than spawning a carrier, leaving it in the battlefield unpiloted, uncommanded, not commanded, in kind of a holding pattern. Because we only have 4 that you can deploy per team. So people that want to play carriers will be able to play the carriers kind of the way we're intending them to play.
Yeah.
That kind of idea. I know PlanetSide 2 has Sunderer deployment, or you can spawn a bunch of Sunderers and have multiple forward spawn points. The carrier serves as that to a point, but it's something that you have to kind of monitor and pay attention to, especially as we add more upgrades in the future. So if you want to have a carrier, we've talked about this, I don't know if something like this will be implemented, but a carrier with more large ship support. So it would have a reduction on the number of ships in its hangar, probably quite limited, but it would have the ability to support capital ships in play. That's something we've kind of loosely discussed, but there's no decisions on that front yet.
Selecting new target destination.
Okay, just issuing that general voice order to everybody. And warping.
Charging.
Yeah, there's some good questions there in the chat too. Let's see. Planet had destroyed capital ships don't disappear but stay on the battlefield as wrecks. Just because the amount of, if we kept all of the wreckage, the debris from capital ships in the server, it's a lot more targets to track or things to track. Probably
They
not.
stay a couple minutes.
Yeah, they hang around for a little bit, and they actually do fall to the surface of planets. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I'm going to go to Gemini Station.
Selecting new target destination.
Because it's
So-
just in orbit above us here. Yeah, so anything you want to talk about?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Unless you have any other topic you want to discuss.
I don't think so with regards to this update. I think the rest of the stream is just going to be me jumping into one of the general chats here. We'll get some gameplay going. Once the stream is posted, I'll be sure to add chapters so that anyone who wants to review the different topics we discussed today, they can do so just kind of jumping through the chapters in the video. Makes things a little easier to digest, especially if you're watching this back in the future.
If you find any bug or strange AI behavior, feel free to report it. Forums, Discord, whatever. We still have some work to do on the AI behavior. Now the problem is that the AI behavior, that's something, in AAA games, you have programmers working on that stuff for years full time.
Yeah, exactly.
And as a small company, we can only work a couple of weeks here and there. And that's a bit the problem we have right now. We can improve on fix issues with the AI behavior, of course. But it's not like we can afford working another year on it full time.
Right. Yeah. So there's some limitations to what we can do. But
yeah,
I'm pretty happy with, yesterday we had some minor issues. You've already smoothed those out just with some I guess I don't know how long you spent on it. It didn't take long to kind of adjust those issues and fix it. So
Well, was
yeah.
about 10 hours of work.
Okay.
Since
you're
yesterday.
gonna
So,
have
yeah.
a little bit of a rest after this, I guess. Then, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Starting my weekend after that.
Exactly. Oh, just so you can see on the stream here, I'm slowly repairing the ships, or actually reloading or getting new ships on my carrier for the ones that were destroyed in that last engagement. Since it's an attack battle next, so I'm going to be focusing on playing carrier for the rest of this stream. Are you going to be sticking around for a bit, Flavien, or are you going to try to get some needed rest here?
No, I'm getting some rest, but
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Okay, sounds
I'll be in
good.
Discord and I'll be watching. I'm simply not
Yep.
participating
Yep.
in a discussion.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. It's kind of, or not comments, in the chat. I just got it kind of off over here to the side, so I can have a look at what's happening while you guys ask. Yeah, the carrier can. Oh, I know that's something that Corvettes can do. Can the carrier automatically repair itself? I think Corvettes do currently, but I don't think the carrier does.
It can repair its own hull. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do have the ability to repair then.
Yeah, it can.
Just go back here. I think that's under payload, isn't it? Repair rate. No, the repair rate is an upgrade specifically for the ships once they've docked in the hangar. Yeah, I don't currently have that. So there's 3 to choose from. I could either go along the route of having my carrier itself be a little bit more beefed up, or have my capabilities for the hangar improved upon. Well, something we didn't mention too was the veteran pilots upgrade. So by default, the ships that you spawn have a range of 1 to 10 with regards to their difficulty or their rank.
Randomized, yes.
And it's randomized from 1 through 10. So the veteran pilots upgrade gives you a slight bump in the skill of your pilots. So you'll be going from 5 to 10. Yeah.
Yeah, and higher ranked pilots, they have better aiming accuracy.
Yeah.
And they dodge a little bit better. Like they do everything a bit better than the newbie pilots.
Yeah. We're going to be going on an attack. I currently have a max.
All right, I will be going then.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get into some gameplay.
See you later then.
All right,
Bye.
see you, Flavien. Thanks for joining us. Again, if you have any questions, jump into the Discord. I think I have a link in the video description to the Discord. I might not. I know I have it in the last Steam update that we posted. There's a Discord invite there. Let me just double check and see if I actually have it. I don't think I can view it right now. I should be able to view it. Oop, there we go. Desktop audio coming in. Just double check. I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. So down in the Discord, so in our video description here, you can jump down and have a look at the bottom links, links to all the social media platforms that we post on, as well as a Discord invite link if you want to join the server, ask some questions, learn more about the game, organize play sessions with the community. We haven't hosted as many updates in recent months, or sorry, as many community events in recent months. I'm hoping to change that as we get closer to our release though. Okay, so I'm going to jump back into the game right after I jump into my squad of the lobby as well. Let's see who's here. Okay, I'm going to change audio channels. Confirm, yes please. Hey everyone.
And it used to show
Hello.
all the missiles.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, so
evening.
you are now live on the stream, just so you know, if you have any
Uh-oh.
aversion to that. We're gonna.
Thanks for warning us.
Oh, that means
Yep.
Lomzo has to refrain himself.
Sorry.
Rein it in, boys. Let's see here. So,
No,
let's see.
it was a faux pas.
Let's see. So current mission. I don't know if you
my
guys.
pattern matching mind was too eager.
Let's see.
I'm just happy that this time it's not me, you know. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Do y'all want to stay in the lobby channel or jump into the respective teams channel? I'm not sure if you're all in the. Are you all Scoria right now, or some of you Havoc?
I'm So Havoc. was Havoc.
If I say I'm blue, it won't help much, won't it?
Oh, I'm dead.
We'll find
Yeah,
out.
we had
Goodbye, goodbye, 3-year-old.
Looks like a land assault here. at Neuwirth
Should
base.
we go all on the
Rocket.
same
Oh, no,
side?
wait,
What kind of battle you want?
Yeah, if you guys want to
Can I-
join, if you want to join Scoria and you're in the Discord, just pop on in,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be spawning a carrier at the nearest base to.
I don't know.
Which one is this? Neuwirth base or Rocket? Neuwirth base. Find closest deployable base. Looks like that will be. What is this station? Perseus station. I'm going to be spawning over at Perseus. Copy. And I'm going to spawn my max bomber loadout. Because we are on assault. Deploy at Perseus. With the veteran pilots, launch tube, and hangar capacity upgrades. Do want to try the salvage parts though, however. Launch tubes is really important for a heavy ship loadout, so let's unlock this one. Don't have as many ships total. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, I can go with just a regular. Let's do.
Oh no, 3 carriers.
Uh-oh, I better deploy. For the
Yeah, there's
No.
only 4.
Yeah. Now we have 4, I think.
Unless your developer magic can do something about the 4. I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of. Oh shoot. I need to quickly dock and refund. Jump over to the ship customization, go to the hangar. What's going on? I have 5. Save that. Deploy at Perseus. Oh, interesting. I think I found a bug. I have 4 squadrons. The loadout shows that I should have 5 squadrons. I'm gonna jump over here and see if I can remove this one. Yes, delete that squadron. Let's add a new squad. Add ships. Just default bombers. Oh, I can't. Oh, right. Salvage parts reduces the total number. That's why. Okay, that's something that is probably going to have to be important. That's more of a conflict between the loadout and available points after having customized the loadout for the carrier. So I'm going to get rid of the spare parts loadout, go back to launch tubes, so I can properly use this one. Let's
Oh
go.
my.
Oops. That's good like that. Let's save this and deploy at Perseus Station. Current target.
How good are the
set.
carriers versus cruisers?
It's a good question. It depends, I think, on the loadout that loadout of your hangar composition is probably going to be the defining factor there. Bombers will take down a cruiser or a destroyer pretty quickly. I currently have 15 bombers. So
15.
15 bombers. Each bomber has 9 torpedoes at a default spawn, if I remember correctly. It might be 6.
Oh no, I'm dead.
I'm not there yet.
That was
Oh.
cringe.
Charging.
And just being able to spawn, I don't know if they instantly just fly out, but there was like instantly 10 bombers just on me.
Yeah, they'll definitely come out.
You're
of the
famous.
Carrier quickly here. Let's see. It looks like we have 2 destroyers and 3 cruisers in the squad. En route. There's a lot of stuff going on screen now. a lot to look at. I'm gonna go over here and adjust the minimalistic HUD. Turn that back on. Like so. I'd actually try looking at it with the orange HUD, since we'll be over at a blue planet. So how many carriers do we have on the team at the moment? You said 3?
I saw
In
2
metric
there.
or imperial, in both units, it's too much. Too many right now. It's metrical too many.
If Havoc can coordinate some bombers, carriers are pretty good against bombers. After the recent patch here, now that carriers have the ability to deploy AMS corvettes, I'd love to see carriers have fewer MK4 slots for AMS available, so we can kind of
Oh
tune
yes,
tune
That's-
back
that sounds good.
tune back their AMS capabilities. So if you are in a carrier, you have to rely a little bit more on the fleet and ships in your battle group, which currently under squads we only have one level, so you can form squads. But if we do end up expanding the fleet composition screen, it'll include battle groups, which are comprised of squads, and potentially fleets, which are comprised of battle groups. But that requires a lot of players to be online for that. So we'll ramp it up as we have a need for it. Okay. Let's see. Is there any ability to reset your spent personal credits? Not currently. Are you talking about, say, like if you already spend your credits on an upgrade, you want the ability to then refund the purchase of that upgrade so you can buy something else with it? I wonder maybe like a 50% refund or a 25% refund rate might be good for that. But might be something we'd want to limit.
25. That's never worth doing.
Yeah.
You might as well just eat that upgrade and.
Yeah. Alright, currently on our... Oh, let's increase my travel speed here. HUD enabled. How's the stream quality looking here? I'm streaming in 1440, so it should be good. Earlier I could see the interceptors in that opening video clip in 4K, but 1440, I just want to make sure it actually looks good.
Stream looks good to me.
Nice. Good.
1440 on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube right now, 1440.
YouTube. And that
Yeah.
might work. Because on Twitch it's too much. Usually gets horrible artifacts at that resolution.
Yeah. Since we're on attack, I have to be mindful of the base orbital cannons. Do we have any spinal cruisers with us? To soften those? Okay, perfect. We need to soften the orbital cannons so we can start sending. So ideally I'd be able to send my bombers to the surface. Okay, dropping in.
How do you deploy the
Getting
squadrons
in a
in
friendly
the area?
laser.
So squadron deploy, you have to first select the squadron and then issue an order, and they'll automatically deploy. Okay.
And can you like call them back?
Yep, right click. There's two orders for return. You can either do it based on a selected squad or set of squads, or emergency dock, which just basically recalls all ships. Yeah, we have a tight formation with multiple carriers, lots of AMS.
Incoming threat.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
hello.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Player spawned.
So, a player just spawned on my carrier, which is awesome. We have STAR-15 firing down at the planet's surface from orbit, altitude of 148 kilometers. Looks good. I am going to get my bomber squadrons deployed. Start picking some targets. Incoming.
Incoming threat.
Since you're set up bomber heavy, I'm gonna go form up on you as anti-fighter.
Copy.
I love the low-tech destroyers.
They've
Oh,
got
yeah,
some
those are
great
fine.
capabilities for sure. Okay.
With flat.
Targeting
say
the
these
nearest
things.
cruiser. Gonna pitch down so I'm pointed at the enemy fleet. Set my speed in a little bit. Let's just create a little bit of distance between us here, just in case we get torps and mines coming in. Just gonna drop
Can I
down
sit
a
next to
little.
near the carrier as a cruiser, or does it have like
Nope.
anti-ship guns?
You'll benefit by being close to us from the AMS on carriers.
No, I'm your enemy.
Oh.
Incoming
Then
threat.
you benefit from our turrets near you.
What turrets
Incoming
does
threat.
the thing have? Carrier.
Okay.
Because if I can just sit inside the shield and just mow the...
Carriers definitely
Bombs
have
come in.
short-range
Mark
MK4s, so
5s?
you will get shot at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have a few escort ships at the moment too. Let's see, my bombers, where are they?
Whoops. That's gonna hit you.
Oh, looks like my bombers are actually getting taken out by smartass here. Okay, setting target.
Getting kill greedy. Everybody will shoot me right now. That will not last long.
Incoming
I'm a
destroyer.
very fragile little indie.
Targeting
That's
nearby
the
destroyer.
name.
Firing.
It's on him, yeah.
We have 3 orbital cannons that are online at the base, so just be mindful of that if you start to take fire. Looks like we have allied ships further up that'll take the shells, but something to be careful of is when you've got
Quick question, what was the difference between torpedo and missile again?
torpedo will do a
Target
significant splash. Just bringing those guys back.
Incoming torpedo.
I'm
Torpedo-
coming to back you up, Smart.
Nice.
Yeah, torpedoes will do a lot more splash and
Cannon.
have less maneuverability.
Mhm.
Whereas the
I've got repair, so you can sit by me.
sending
I
bombers
would
to
have
that
loved
cruiser.
to kite that torpedo.
Whereas missiles will have a lower damage output, but they'll have better maneuverability.
Attack target.
Okay.
Okay, we've got a lot of small targets coming towards us. I feel pretty safe here, though.
You're basically sacrificing speed or maneuverability. Alright, my 12
The torpedoes for big
will-
ships, and
Yes. And if you're lucky
Huh.
enough, hit a fighter with it and use some
Boy.
atoms. But
Attack target.
Just Spinal Cruiser.
Okay.
Spinal Cruiser attack the current target.
Careful, pissed.
I'm gonna bring him back.
Bomber coming in.
oh yeah.
yeah, I've got my eyes on him.
Copy. Still
Oh,
pushing
he's-
slow
he's-
towards the base. New target.
We got a bomber above
yes.
us.
Do you need
And
repairs?
it
Or?
went past. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
But
Incoming threat.
thanks for
I
asking.
forgot the gravity.
Taking
system.
evasives.
Engaging target.
Incoming threat, coffee table. Shoot.
Incoming threat.
Move. Overcharging engines. Let's pitch. Move. Spinal cannon is shooting at me.
Oh, that's actually a good countermeasure, yeah.
Yeah, I have to be careful there. So now I have a ship waiting to spawn while I'm being evasive. I have to get my ship back underneath. Okay,
Player
spawn's
spawned.
available. There you go, Dekaku.
Oh, what?
Incoming torpedo.
Torpedo inbound.
So you have
That was
to
my-
get below 100 meters per second, or like
Yeah, it's like
the
Yeah, I have to be careful how fast I'm moving.
Happened.
Incoming threat.
How did you kill him? You must have crashed, no?
Whoa! Pop a warp jam. Oh, he's out of range.
Incoming threat.
Okay, coffee table's got another inbound.
Oh, he's
Ace.
doing it now.
Destroyer
This
inbound.
Inbound spinal.
Incoming torpedo.
there's no counterplay against that.
yeah.
Target
About
destroyed.
against the
Capital
spinal
ball
cannon?
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, because he's just gonna warp. As soon as he fires, he warps. Then
Yep.
he doesn't drop out of warp till he's clear of everyone. So
Oh yeah.
Gotta
Incoming
do the warp jam.
Well, it takes a lot of time.
Incoming
Yeah.
oh,
Load
you either
DPS.
have to just drift on him constantly, warp, wait till he
Oh, I'm taking
drops
hits
out
from the
from
ground.
these.
torpedo. Hull integrity.
Good.
Okay, I've got to turn back.
Heat cooldown.
There's a...
Yeah, spinal cannon is
Just
either
to
going
the
for
idea.
DJ Attitude or myself. Okay, switching direction. Where's it coming? Where's it coming?
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I know. I gotta raise my altitude and get out of here. Let's bring back my squads.
Incoming torpedo.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of AMS.
Oh, oh, that was so close.
Oof. Got a hit.
Oh.
No! Oh! High-speed bomb torpedoes just got me. Okay, I'm pulling
just
out.
nine.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Here we go.
Where are those squadrons at? I'm looking for a snack.
Most of my bombers are down, actually. I'm having to turn and flee.
Warp. Charging.
Okay, engaging warp. Sorry, little bombers, you're gonna... Oh, last one left. Oh, I lost them all. Yeah, I lost every ship.
No.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, carrier gameplay feels like it'll be in a good spot after this update. As a first implementation. Oh, we lost a carrier. Looks like Pendrocker's the last one
No,
left
we
at
lost-
99.
We lost Demon.
Oh, Demon's down. Okay, let's have a look at the star map. I need
That's
to...
karma. That's just karma.
Let's see the spinal
Only
board, I think.
Or let
Headed
me
back
help
to
with this
Perseus.
squadron.
Oh, it's Coffee. He's all the way over there. I can't hit that.
Hey, if anybody in chat has questions about the game
no
or the
one's.
implementation, I've got a little bit of transit here. I'll put some of the... bring the ambient music up.
Can you
Team.
post the OP build so I don't
There
have to
we
spend time figuring it out?
Which, sorry?
The OP build.
At the moment, I don't know. The bomber build was pretty good.
Depends on what you're fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to throw interceptors at other interceptors, I think keeping them escorting your carrier is a good bet. So you can keep any bombers that come at you. They're going to have to deal with your escorting interceptors. If you've got a lot of bombers, they're ideal for going up against cruisers and destroyers. Just anybody. I'm actually returning back to the base, so I'm not the best respawn ship
Yeah, I'll be
here.
following you soon.
I've got to get out of there. It looks like our attack is going to fail momentum. Attack defense modules. We've only got 3 defense modules down. Just looking in the top right for the mission card there.
You lucky Corvette.
I stripped this bread though off a lot of its guns, so if somebody wants to claim the destroyer, please.
Oof. There we go.
Which one?
How's that torpedo still on me? What?
I can only cripple them, I cannot kill them.
How did
You
it
still
not
asked
get?
my torps on you. I kept shooting.
How did that hit though? That I fired
did?
like 3 flares. Yeah.
The torpedo knows what it is at all times.
Don't worry, I got a repair.
Yeah, we didn't get any of the orbital cannons. It looks like we were all kind of focused on being cap ships in the orbital battle. Yep, there it goes. Okay, we're gonna have to go on defense now. I am gonna try a Corvette heavy carrier loadout that I was messing around with
Hey, I have
yesterday.
enough for a carrier Messiah. Let's see.
I don't know how many carriers we have in the field currently.
Well, we lost Dragon. You.
I think Pendrokan, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hannah's left. I'm the last, and I'm also here being ambushed by fires. Alright.
Recharge the engines. Let's come in slow. There are asteroids everywhere. Path looks pretty clear.
I would swat the flies if I was in my destroyer, but I'm not.
You know you're not warping out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna get out of here one way or another.
Yeah, that's gonna be in a body bag. In space debris.
Do I have the ability to repair at this station? I do, yeah. It's at that one right here. I'll just queue up. Queue up like a polite
Oh, that one missed.
Canadian queuing.
What is that
Blimey.
hitting me? There's that flag.
No. I normally do put flak on my corvettes or cruisers, but I stopped doing that. I wasn't getting hits on fighters and bombers, so I went with oof.
Oh,
I went
let's
with
just
the
drop my
3
speed.
repeaters and blasters. 3 blasters, 3 guns.
Okay, it looks
Something
like
like that,
spawn should be available now on the carrier, but if you want to deploy.
Oh, you're gonna take a while to prepare.
Yeah, I'm heavily damaged. I don't know, how are you guys liking the patch so far?
Oh, I got out!
Anybody flying
Oh,
interceptors
no.
with new skins?
Whew.
So there are definitely new skins to play with. I could get a row of gold interceptors going. Oh, it's taken a while to get
I got
down.
out.
Should have
Oh
got
my
closer.
God.
I jumped next to the carrier, nobody affected by the warp jamming.
I think I was too far. Because I did push everything in the engines and was just constantly getting out of altitude, so. Or atmosphere. Dude.
Oh man, come on, get to the dock. Here we go.
But I was almost out of ammo, so if I ran out of ammo, you guys would have been able to kill me.
Oh, station breaking. There we go.
Let's see, how much more do I need for this final weapon? Ugh, so expensive.
How long
Yeah.
does the warp jam last?
I think
Huh?
30 seconds?
Yeah.
30 to 45
Oh, okay,
seconds.
so if I apply immediately.
Yeah, they're actually,
what-
they can't warp immediately after the warp jam pops. They have to wait a second.
Yeah, and that's what destroyers used to do. It's just piggyback someone and jam both of them out, them and the ship they were chasing.
Protect the
I
target.
saw that a couple times.
I actually have to repair because I can't just... I have to wait for my carrier to fully repair before I dock and refund. I think what I'll do is... where's Eupraxia
Put some
Station?
out. Just put some
Oh, it's just over
elevators
there.
on, waiting to repair.
Okay.
Somebody please kill this carrier, 7%.
Selecting new target destination.
7%.
Okay, rally all ships at Eupraxia Station. We're gonna mount a strong defense. This should be interesting
I
to
missed
see,
it.
but
Okay, he's gonna get away now unless he hits him.
I think it would be good
How's
to have
on
the
the
ability to
other side?
customize ships while you're
Repairing.
spawned. Well, yeah, while you're spawned, it's currently you're locked out from editing anything. I think.
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Can't you hit tab
Yeah.
and go to ships?
Yeah, you can go to ships. You just can't build new loadouts while you're already spawned. It's kind of locked.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, so it might be nice to have the ability to edit ships while spawned. I'm not sure what that would do to the yeah. I'm not sure how that works currently on the back end. That'd be a Flavien question, I think. But
Player spawned.
Probably.
oh, hello. Got some points for that. Thank you.
What? Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Fuck. I
we
missed it
go.
again.
All good.
Nice.
All good. All good.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You had me there.
You helping
doing
repair?
a flyby.
I thought I missed the jam on him again, but nah, it's because he actually died.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry, Snailio, you can't actually repair me like that. It'd be nice if it worked that way, but it doesn't. Oh, I'm only at 56%.
I mean, you have a lot of health and you have a very
Yeah.
big ship, so.
All my bombers
Player
are
spawned.
good to go. Could technically launch them. I think they would launch straight into the station though, or that rock, so I'm not going to do it. That
Yeah,
asteroid.
they would hit something.
Yeah, I think they
I
would.
think you lost one of your fighters earlier because it hit me. when you were demonstrating the escorting feature. I think one of them hit me when you lost me.
Yeah, yeah, they're collision avoidance. There's a few rules that dictate how they move. And collision avoidance has like effectors, and so you have attractors and attract and repel behavior. So they're not so good at avoiding all obstacles. Oops, that stopped my repair.
Yeah, they tried their best.
Yeah.
At least they didn't bump you as a teammate now. That was so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be flying in a destroyer, focusing on enemy fighters and stuff. Then
Okay.
here's my friendly AI. It's just, hello, I'm gonna land into your engine block now. Yeah.
Selecting new target destination.
Okay, all ships in squad or in Discord, head to the new objective. We're on defense, so we want to get over there as quick as possible. The thing I haven't tested yet is carrier versus carrier. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be like.
If I had to guess, it would just depend on what that carrier's taking.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
So-
the weapons loadouts combined with the hangar loadouts,
Yeah.
and see which one would fare best. Hull 96%, 97, 8.
Selecting new target destination.
Getting ready to move out. Okay, moving to destination.
It's fun to spin with no power on.
Warping.
Warp. Charging.
It's a very weird feeling to fly so fast and planetary body doesn't even move.
Oh. I was thinking to myself, why am I not getting closer to the station? It's because
Yeah.
the station is behind the gas giant.
Yep.
And I'm
Yeah.
currently flying straight into it. Oop.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Well,
Oh, I need to
There goes those ship points if you crash.
Yeah, station's on. I think the station is actually over at, where is it? Eupraxia?
Yep.
Oh, it's on the other side of Wreath Prime, so it'll be down in. Should be just above Wreath's atmosphere, if not in the atmosphere a little bit.
It is inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't overshoot.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why not.
Station position rule of cool, not realism on that one. Not
it's
so
not that.
good to put a station in
Atmosphere.
in Atmo.
Yeah, but you want
Oh.
to suck up the gases, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
Yeah.
there's some law about
Maybe.
grabbing
Yes, man.
grabbing some of the nice methane here.
Mm. Possibly.
And pumping it into Earth's atmosphere.
What's
Nice
this Earth?
driver.
What's this Earth you speak of?
Never heard of it.
Is
But
that
it-
another
Honestly,
planet in your solar
Something
system
starting
that
with
I'm
U, Earth.
Yeah, something like that. Is it URTH?
Mm.
Ert?
Yeah.
It's an
Oh,
ancient.
no,
I-
no.
Isn't it called ER?
No, it's an ancient myth. It's not a place.
Yeah.
Some kind of
And-
religious fanatic. The Earth.
Yeah, I'm
we might be-
religious Chad.
we might be onto something. Maybe it'll be worth to go on a quest for Earth.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Who
Can we
knows?
settle
Jeez.
there together, the two factions?
Oh no, there will be war.
I almost over.
There will be
overshot.
I
humans.
think I found something super cheesy to do.
That looks wild. Okay. I'm dropping into the bubble shield first. I
I
want to see.
can't see. I can't see the station. It's all blue.
Incoming torpedo. What the fuck?
It's
Oh.
just a greeting.
you got missile problems, just drop near me. I'll shoot them down.
Okay, carrier
Where's
deployment
the
available.
Here we go.
Oh.
It's fun cruising along at the
Station.
gas giant atmosphere.
It's a very weird feeling when you flow to the other moons. Yeah, ship over the torpedoes.
I'm gonna prioritize corvettes. I'm
Requesting
probably.
assistance.
Whoops! What did I just do? Nope, wrong thing there.
Nope, that's
Heat
gonna hit
cooldown.
you. Oh. Aw. I was like hoping it would. Oh, it cannot hit. Can I stop going down? I want to go.
I gotta
up.
turn the volume down on the music. As
Target destroyed.
much as I love it, I can't focus.
It's
Okay.
not just the music's good in this game; it's too loud at some points.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Another target down.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna prioritize corvettes. And destroyers, I guess, but yeah, we have a split front.
Touch.
What's happening?
Ah, I don't want to lay him into you.
You're gonna get warp jammed. Warp jam.
No, not jam. I'm right under you.
Incoming threat.
You were turning your ship and was gonna hit me right in the face.
Incoming
Incoming
torpedo.
threat.
Oh, above you.
Okay,
above
turn
you.
attention. Yeah, I've got attention on him. Focus target.
Incoming missile.
What do I give my
He
own
is
safety?
melting.
Incoming torpedo.
Yeah, he's gonna melt
Yeah,
quick.
my
Target
God.
destroyed. Incoming missile.
Unwise! Okay, another
Very
target
unwise.
dropping in.
Requesting assistance.
That ship's going down fast too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that ship is gonna go down
Um,
very
Discovered
fast.
gravity.
Bye bye.
Oof,
Target
gone. Didn't even make it
destroyed.
through the formation here. Let's see. Why do I have ships way out there attacking that target? Oh boy.
Because why not?
Sure. I'm gonna. That's interesting. How much damage did they do? Fair amount by the looks of it, actually. I lost 2 of them. Yeah, I'm losing those ships real fast now. Return.
So, can your carrier also spawn NPC units, or
Requesting assistance. Engaging
No, human players and the
Your
preloaded
own
squadrons.
battlegroups.
Yeah, I'm losing them.
Mm.
They're all. I need to have the emergency dock. Get back here. What are they doing out there? They just
That
went
bomber's
all the way
mine.
into a massive formation of interceptors and bombers. They're all gonna be toast. Yeah, I'm losing them.
They just want to go do their own thing.
No, they're so fast.
Target destroyed.
Nope.
Can I shoot your weapons off before I kill you? That is a big question.
Only thing
I
here
don't
is
know.
the turtle effect is too
Wait,
strong.
what? I think we desynced for a second there.
Oh shit, there's something else shooting at me.
What?
Yeah, I just lost all my bombers.
Yeah. My nemesis came at the wrong time.
Fuck.
Let's see.
After all, I was just the bait.
So,
Incoming missile.
I was testing this yesterday. The amount of time that it takes to
Ooh.
replenish fighters.
What the fuck was that?
Abuse it.
Yeah, my missus.
Yeah. Carrier doesn't feel like a very effective defensive ship. If I'm gonna jump out on a limb and
Heat
say that right
cooldown.
now. It is
Mhm.
not,
Requesting assistance.
like I've already lost all of my ships, so I've got to return, because I don't really have
you wanna
any
use
long-range capabilities here.
Then you want to use your interceptors to kill incoming interceptors that are
Target
inside the
destroyed.
shield, instead of sending them out.
Yeah,
Maybe just have
yeah.
bombers in that one.
Well, the bombers, they decided to go out on their own and go after... Oh boy, oh
Oh,
no.
hi.
Hi there!
Oh, well, that's
Shit.
awkward. Jeez.
Well, all of my effort
What
to
is
get to
that
the station is just
reinforcement?
null. I was just trying to go back to dock there. You're welcome for the little... the spawn launch. Just bounced.
6 destroyers as your reinforcement.
Good thing the stream's delayed a little bit, just looked over at it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get back.
Well, you
know
both
what?
might as well
It's
just lie in the wheel.
Are you going for the other one? Because I need to prepare 2 now.
Go for it. Go for it. I'm just gonna say goodbye. I'm just gonna eject.
Alright.
Eject the command
I
module.
found another friend.
Okay, I'm gonna flip into a first-person fly interceptor, a gold interceptor for a little bit here. Kind of at the 2-hour mark for the stream, which is fine.
Nice.
There's people watching, so what we haven't shown at all this stream is some interceptor gameplay. Let's see.
Question is, if we are recording things locally,
Yep.
should we send it somewhere or not?
There's no lockdown for NDAs or anything, so if you want to post it publicly, you can. You can post videos online publicly and share links with us if you found bugs or things like that, or if you want to share content from the game, go for it. Yeah, we're all good with that. Yeah. There's places on
Nice.
on the Discord server here where you can actually just drop it into either bug reports or media. There's channels there. If you're live streaming and you want to share it, there's things in the live streams channel. Feel free to post a link to your channels there if you're streaming Battlescape or VODs, anything that you've got.
No, you're fine. Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, if you want to share the content from the game, we're not going to stop you from doing that. Ew, hey, I didn't start the event on Discord. Crap, I'm very. Jeez, I'm going to start it now. May as well. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, hey guys, the event is starting.
Oh, hey, welcome,
started,
welcome.
yeah.
I appreciate y'all making it out. It's always. I thought I
Warmed up.
remembered everything. I got the stream loaded in nicely this time around, but everything was smooth for the stream. I just didn't have a. I do have a checklist too. It's just not on there. Add that to the
Yeah,
checklist for next time.
just- Or
Alright.
at least adding it to the checklist
Yes.
The checklist of the checklist of the checklist.
Let's see.
Oh my
start-
god, who's spamming missiles at me? You're serious?
I'm not spamming. I'm sending one volley, and that's 4 missiles.
Yeah, one volley, like.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
last
spamming, I
minute.
just warp them.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get indicated there, or like, didn't get warned. Or I'm just fucking there.
I got stealth missiles, man.
Mission successful.
Shoot.
Yay, we won. And I didn't even participate really.
Oh, now the shield's down. I'm being hit by
You
every
got
other
me in the
ship.
wrong moment. I don't have any flight assist. That includes rotational assist. So I have to kill you now with that, which will be very much impossible.
Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, I've got a. What is it? Face McShooty. It actually shows who this interceptor belongs to here. This ally.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
Oh
nice to
yeah,
see.
yeah. I noticed that earlier too. I love it.
Bit of a different perspective too. With the, I'm gonna turn the HUD off and just show. There's so much debris.
You know what? I'm just gonna target you and have all
That's
wings
crazy
escort you.
battle here.
Oh, that'd be neat. Sure, go for it.
You're
Oh,
about to
man.
have a swarm of interceptors following you around.
Was INT Interceptor the only one killing shield generators?
I think
Could be.
you might have been the only one attacking objectives.
Yeah, I think so, because I killed a bunch of those shield generators.
I tried to do
I was
things,
over
but I
here
got
killing
distracted by the.
Whoa. Target
I'm
destroyed.
just surprised how fast I die.
Oops.
Kind of crazy.
Where's that carrier? I'm going for the carrier.
What do you use on the objectives? The missiles or rockets?
You can use your standard weapons as well, but yeah.
Out of air.
What's the
I-
most efficient?
A little bit of
heavy,
heavier weapons definitely take care of them faster.
Oh yeah. Hercules will probably do
Heat cooldown.
Copy. Whoa, that guy went down fast. Melted.
Yeah, Hercules are not fun to play against.
Warp. Charging.
Looks like Nova Flame is not warping away. Unwise. Come on. Oh, I don't have any more.
So can you only?
Did I got you with my EMP?
Nope. Very little. Very little. You did actually hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that one
I had to
definitely hit.
explode it because
That
it
one
was
definitely
flying somewhere else.
Target.
There you go, smartass. Have fun.
See?
Oof, McShooty got him. It must have been squadron of ships there. Do I have them all?
Yeah, you have.
Critical.
Oh no!
I have
No!
5 wings of 6 interceptors, all set to escort you.
I'm going down! Oh, jeez. I can see them all there. I'm gonna get caught in the crossfire, aren't I? They just took out smartass. Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Okay, all systems are damaged at the moment.
I think I shouldn't only have looked at you.
I wasn't aware of the swarm of bees around me either.
The
Until they started
bees, not
shooting.
the bees.
The bees! Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good enough.
I just want you to look behind you, Hutch.
Oh! Someone collided with me! I think one of your ships just collided with me there. Ooh, okay, so something
Do
with
they
regards
follow you
to
that close if they're set to escort?
I don't know.
Unless you're on like a big capital ship, they're not that on you, from what I saw.
Yeah,
Fighters.
there's some object avoidance issues as well as so anything you find that's like behavioral with the AI that you think could be improved, it's not well, anything you notice, just mention it in the Discord under bug reports or Battlescape feedback. We'll probably spend some time kind of smoothing things out. Something that'll be important too is how carriers are going to impact the overall progression of battles. Battle progression balance looks like it might be broken right now. It is hard to really judge. It's hard to judge that at the moment though because there are 25 people currently on the server, and data that we're missing right now is high player population balance. So I need more of that too. Let's see. I'm gonna spawn on offense, space assault. It looks like where's the nearest? Oops. Gemini station. Wreath Prime is the next objective. Find closest deployable base. Again, Perseus station. I'm gonna spawn just an interceptor there. I'm gonna keep my railgun inty. Railgun stealth railgun is my favorite at the moment.
Jump to get.
You know,
Kind of
as
stripped down light loadout.
as much as I want to use this broken method, I don't think carriers should just keep spawning fighters if you sit on the dock.
I don't say. Well,
yeah.
if you're sitting on a dock and you're taking damage, you don't resupply at all anyways. So.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
but we're sitting here defending the station. I turned off all my carrier guns. I just told my fighters, "Hey, go seek and destroy."
No.
And I just sat here the whole battle. It just kept spitting out fighters if I lost one.
Definitely put that in feedback. What we did is we made it so if you take any damage at all, so even an interceptor hitting you, you can't replenish ships. It's something that we definitely don't want to have used. It's an exploit at the moment, so we'll have to come up with some solution for that. Okay, I'm preparing travel. I'm going to warp there. I'm in an interceptor.
Problem is it doesn't scale. It
Yeah.
doesn't scale, I think. If you have two cruisers, two carriers doing that, then you have a lot of shit going on. So the chance of you getting through and hitting them often enough on a regular basis so that they don't spawn more interceptors is very low. One will
Yeah,
get
but
you.
they're useless if they
And
don't
then
spawn
until you are back, they will have 10 more interceptors.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but you're arguing that you should be able to take down a carrier as an interceptor.
I'm just trying to dock
I
the
don't think I should be
right.
able to take them down. I should be able to cripple them.
The launch tube subsystems or different subsystems for carriers. I know we talked about having the ability to sub-target ship engines. That was another thing, so you'd be able to actually take out the carrier's thrusters to kind of cripple them that way. They would have a repair rate over time, so that frustrating gameplay for the carrier commander wouldn't be an issue, but you would have you'd have more targets as a small ship on capitals. The only issue with that, though, is that capitals can also sub-target, so that could end up being a bit of a interesting dynamic. Okay, we're going for an attack. I'm gonna escort. No, I'm gonna have to go for.
Who's that crazy guy? Just
Definitely want to prioritize the shield generators, but.
Oh, it has up to Mark 6s. Oh, I didn't know that yet.
Incoming threat.
Oh no, everything is shooting at me.
Shoot back.
Everything is shooting at me, and then shoot everything back.
Oh my god, I still killed
Did I
him.
get stuck? Oh.
It's a fast attack bomber. I gotta be careful with that one. And warp. Smartass there. I think I'm gonna take out some bombers.
Oh, no, I'm inbound with a carrier for interceptors.
Oh shoot,
Depends on how
that's a
it
weird
takes me to
position
get
for
there.
that.
Famous last words.
Ah, yes, famous last words. Ah, yeah, that's not bad to be.
rest in peace, that guy.
Yeah, he kind of warped in weirdly.
He warped into the Battlescape and right out of life.
How many carriers do we have on our team right now?
Oof, I don't think we have any. There's a lot of bombers. Nothing right now. Oh, Stumps is in a carrier.
Yeah, me and Face on a carrier. I'm just waiting on him.
I was missing a squad, but I'm good now. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I have 5 squads of interceptors.
I almost hit Simmons with my face.
yeah, warp.
Target destroyed.
Oof.
I got so loaded. Carriers.
Whoa! Hello, torpedo.
Heat cooldown. Out of ammo.
Okay. Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
It took me a second to realize you have to switch back and forth between hangar control and weapon control, but after that it was all intuitive.
Yeah, it should be. It's once you get the hang of that, it's not bad. I was enjoying it yesterday. Today was even better. It's already smoothed out a bit since the previous. Oh,
Formation target
it's gone.
lost. Target destroyed.
What is this? Is this surface or?
Space
A
station.
Gemini station, so it's in space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're still about to gas train.
Engaging target.
Warp charging.
Oh my god.
Out of ammo.
Man, too bad I don't get the bubble yet.
I blew up myself. Oops.
Incoming threat.
I have it, but now with this new gameplay, I kind of
Yeah,
don't see myself using it too much.
because you don't really need it now. You have your own fighter escorts to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Big bubble, but
I've shifted from full support to support assault,
Heat cooldown.
so I don't want my shields to drop that much faster.
yeah, for sure.
Formation target lost.
Should I just put all my fighters on Hutch? And just give him a squad?
Attacking me or
Apparently, that's a bad thing
No,
to do.
defending you.
Ooh, defending. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm
I put all mine defending him, and he got
Formation target
shot up
lost.
from them.
Let's see. We need to
Yeah,
start
fine,
taking
yeah,
out.
yeah, then.
Need to start taking out some
Formation target
objectives.
acquired. Formation target lost.
Nah, don't worry about the objectives.
Good question,
Don't
Megador. Did combat flight speed get limited? By default, kind of. If I want to push past it, though, I can. So right now I'm pushing well beyond. It's just your
Formation
predictability
target
of hitting things
Formation
goes down.
target lost. Target
He's
lost.
got the cheat mods on.
He's got the cheap mod.
Well, if you
What
fly
is that
without
necessarily?
flight assist, you're able to
Formation
definitely
target
go above it.
acquired. Formation target lost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, cheat mods. Cheat mods and
Formation
black
target
mods.
acquired.
Ah, no flight assist.
Life assist for the noobs anyway.
Incoming threat.
Are you
The other,
guys,
the other thing
gonna-
I'd. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if you're gonna change how lock-on kind of works.
We've changed it a couple times now. It's not intuitive for new players typically, so it is something
No,
I
you
think we're
meant-
gonna want to adjust. But
It would be nice if someone said locked on, because that's my thing. It's like I don't know whether I'm locked on to something unless the game tells me.
yeah,
But-
technically we don't have a locking system. You have a probability, and so when the missile is in its optimal firing arc, like you're it's more about are you likely to hit. More likely to hit from like an optimal firing arc. It's not really locking the target. That makes sense.
That might-
Stumps, you see that guy?
It's also
on the
not
left.
probability. It
Incoming
actually
threat.
really tries to see, okay, the target flies in that direction with that speed, you are going that direction looking here. So if you look over here and shoot your missile, it launches, flies this arc, and then it might hit.
Yeah.
So basically, can the missile, has the missile even a chance to make the arc to the target? That makes
No,
sense.
I'm gonna give Hutch my group of 5 of escorts.
Target destroyed.
It's free normal and free railgun interceptors. That's what I set them to.
Formation target lost.
Copy. How's the shield strength going over there? Shield 53%. We need to focus that shield. Get that. Oh, hello, little interceptors.
Yeah, that's probably mine catching up to you.
Let's have a look here. Oh, that's crazy. I feel safe-ish. I'm a gold ship with.
Oh, okay, that scared me for a minute. Holy shit! I look behind us and I see a fucking.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, one of us about to get a shot. No, just yeah,
I don't know what to do with my fighters at the moment, though.
That was kind of cool.
I just have him on. I just have him on Seek and Destroy. I have what? I have 24 fighters out right now, just out killing stuff. Seek and Destroy. That's what I have him on right now. And then, oh, I'm about to lose 2 of them, and then my group 5 is just sitting on touch right now. They give him escorts.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take advantage of this by switching over to the.
Yeah.
Corvettes
lost 3 fighters
here.
already.
Oh, those are destroyers. Oh, yeah, no worries. I think they might
It's
be
not.
distracted,
No,
maybe?
these are the. No, the ones I'm losing are the what's it called? The ones that are seeking destroy.
Yeah, Snailio's hitting the.
No.
Okay, let's start going after these base objectives. The station shield's gonna start to fall. Nice, good hit on station shield. New target.
If you lock on to something, the shield between you and what you're locking on with, does it not lock on?
If there's what, sorry?
A shield.
Shield interference.
Yeah, it'll hit the shield. You'll still lock onto the target, I guess, well, as much as the target locking is a thing.
So like, does it lock on to something if the arc for whatever reason
Oh boy.
travels through a shield, not yours? Does it account for that? Or?
I'm going to sneak into the enemy. Hopefully they don't see me.
Don't announce it, you know?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm in here too. We need to take out these turrets. They're knocking out the cap ships now. They're able to hit them. We gotta take these heavy defense turrets down as best we can. Come on.
Slammed an enemy fighter.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna be down in a second. Let's do some damage. No!
Okay, yep, Faith, time to get out of here.
Okay.
Yup.
Oh, defeat. Oof. That battle report looked very similar to the previous one. So yeah, battle balance is a little bit out now. Just a bit.
My flat line, that's just me sending missiles.
Yeah, 25 online. If you're watching the stream and you have the game, jump in. Now's the time.
I listened to. Do you guys know who Stupendium is?
No, I do not.
Oh my god, the music is absolutely top tier amazing.
Cool.
They made a rap song for Outer Worlds and Frostpunk, and all 3 songs are.
Snail, if you can hear us, you need to get out of there.
Yeah, get out, get out, get out. We lost, so time to leave. Get out of there.
Vote leave, vote leave.
Let's see. I can close that.
I have lost, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16 of my interceptors.
Yeah, depending on the loadout and depending on where you send them, it seems like if they go up against
I just had
destroyers,
them
they can get
once.
search and destroy.
Yeah, I had 4 squadrons on search and destroy, and then Group 5 was on you.
That's
the only Group 5 only lost 1 fighter, so.
I'm gonna go with a bomber if anybody wants to join me for joint bombing runs on carriers. I'm gonna go for
This man about to midway some motherfuckers.
yeah, potentially fast attack bombing. Hey, thanks for joining. See you next time.
See ya, DJ. No, me and Face will be at Gemini.
Copy at Gemini now. 230 seconds until they get here. Let's zoom out a bit.
I'm out of boop here. Damn it. I took 1 hull damage the entire time. Okay.
I just left my interceptors behind on search and destroy. I'm still getting kills as I'm almost to the base.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
called mine back already, so.
Nice. Oh, the other thing that I was playing around with recently is player-directed squadron of Corvettes. So a Corvette heavy, Corvette ball. That's been that was an interesting one to try. We want to go for that. was planning on going for about 2 hours today. Well, it's starting to be over that time now. But still
What
quite a few people
interceptors
in.
do you guys like to do?
I took each one of my squads have 3 normal ones and then 3 railgun ones.
That's what I'm doing, but I'm thinking about trying out the heavies.
I
Yeah,
don't
they-
think they make much sense right now. They don't know how to use rockets, right?
Yeah, that's true. They don't have
Yeah.
the
The bombers
rocket
do
launcher.
that.
Once they know,
But they have extra
will
guns.
be a menace.
They have 2 extra guns, though, don't they?
No,
Oh my god,
they
Captain!
have size 2 and 2 size 1.
You hold right click and then you can literally. I think the right click feature is a nice little feature that's in here. Captain, what are you doing?
Like, my favorite feature is the game. It's the existence of the game.
Captain's being smart and trying to do bombing runs while in our base.
His
Yeah.
name is Commander.
Yeah,
I don't do bombing runs.
What do you?
So he does-
Oh, if he's in here, he's probably going after. Yeah, he's going after base defenses early, which is what you should do.
Imagine not
First
having
shield
flash.
generator.
I killed an enemy, apparently. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, it's a lot of angry people here around. Don't know what I did.
Well,
You are not very hospitable. That's
Whoa.
clearly not nice. Not very
Uh,
Canadian, let's put it that way.
Dark Orby,
Not very-
right click.
Right click delete.
Oh, hello. There's a lot of missiles around. I wonder who they're targeting. Don't target me. Those allied missiles coming after me? Oof.
Formation target lost.
Incoming threat.
Here's the spinal cannon. Definitely not gonna. So much stuff now. Or, well, let me turn the cockpit back on here.
Formation target acquired.
Oh yeah, I want to get some footage of somebody else launching ships.
I'm half launched. They're still going.
Oh, that's interesting. What skin do they have?
Default.
I thought I saw one that had the bumblebee. Oh no, that's a player. That's Pendrocker.
Formation target acquired.
Of course, it's been Joker.
It's got the bumblebee skin on.
Swarm's on you, Hutch.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
Formation target lost.
Current target is enemy carrier. It looks like the AI carrier. We have.
AI, what are you doing? God, AI just stole my repair dock while I was getting fired.
Formation target acquired.
Uh-oh.
Formation target lost.
Out of position destroyer. Targeting the out of position destroyer. Torpedoes. Gonna fire off all the EMPs first, actually.
Ow, 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 ow.
I just see Hutch fly off and all the swarm following after.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, that's how I play.
I'll try to
Just
swing them
have-
wide of the incoming fleet,
Oh.
though.
Whoops. Nope. Stop. Don't do that. Let's not run into the. Let's not run straight to the station, guys.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Enemy carrier out of position. Take advantage of that.
Out of ammo.
That carrier
Attack
is
target.
fine, don't touch that. Oh my god, seeing all those fighters follow you.
Oh, he's flying right into another
Alright,
support
set
wave.
him on
though.
the carrier.
It's like half the team is around you.
Oh wow, that looks cool. Okay, I'm turning off my... Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
moving past me. Only downside is I am firing torpedoes currently at the... I wonder if they'll fly into
Hey,
the
if you
shield,
think-
get hit by the...
If you think about it, if you have enough fighters around you from a fun carrier, you can just think of it as a mobile shield. Because the AI tracking will target
shoot.
those first before you.
I don't think any of my torpedoes really landed there. Just one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, a couple did hit actually.
There was a lot of destroyers nearby as well.
One definitely dropped in. I know a player jumped in.
I have launched all my fighters finally.
Okay, another target. Flying escort with my torpedoes. Gotta be real careful doing that. Hopefully they can overwhelm the AMS and at least one hit.
Out of ammo.
There they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See them hit. 1. Oop, that's a miss on that one. 2, 3 hits. Shield's down to 24%.
Are you guys gonna ever add like things like icing up?
Formation
Like
target
if your
acquired.
ship's not hot enough,
Formation
space or
target
too
lost.
hot? Or is that too like realistic?
There's things like that we could add.
Because I was just thinking like entering a planet's atmosphere should have like some sort of like, cool down. You can't fire your guns if you're in the atmosphere too quick. It just seems like one of those things.
We got 2 players ripping apart all your interceptor wings there. Unless
That's
you're
probably
just
one of mine ripping.
you're just sitting down at the base though.
Well, me and Face are both just sitting here. I mean,
Yeah.
all mine are on Seek and Destroy.
Hello.
Oh, I had to prepare my hull. I'm not sitting on it. I just wanted to test if I could. I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I've
another
been
hit
getting
on the
hit
shield.
randomly, so I can't. I think I'm just above it.
That carrier's no shield, 60% hull.
Oh. Go get it.
What's killing you?
Not me, the enemy carrier.
The enemy carrier. Oh, I can't launch my missiles. It's too far away. No. That's not fun.
That's a swarm of fighters.
Yeah, probably. It's both me and Face's fighters, probably. Mostly mine.
I switched mine to search and destroy. Hopefully take out some enemy fighters.
There's a crap ton of them right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighters.
I got black as well. It's not very thick though.
Oof.
That carrier's hurting though.
40 hull. No shields
Come on.
still.
Prepare. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just sitting. Me and Face are just sitting here. I just have my shield being boosted right now, so they repair faster.
What's going on here? Why can't I redeploy? Undeploy. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes the spinal cannon still won't register a proper hit, which is a bit annoying. I have to eject. Why can't I dock? That might be a bug.
Incoming missile.
Oh no. Okay. Let's go back in and see if it works.
Get their shield back up.
Eject and redeploy. I can't dock. Come on. Alright, well that's a bug. I'll have to...
I had that too earlier. I just had to undock and redock a few times and it started working again.
What's that question? Can you do this in Star Citizen? I actually don't know. I haven't played Star Citizen in a long time now. I have played it.
I have a friend that's playing Star Citizen, but I haven't played it in a while. I actually don't own it. I don't got anything to play it. My computer can't handle it.
You guys should add first-person shooter to with Star Citizen. Because that's
Oh no.
Yeah, add boarding.
Yeah, boarding. Oh, it's still.
Takes 10 years.
While you're at it, the Jedi Temple from Star Wars. You know, why not?
Oh,
You're gonna need
an interceptor.
Gold Interceptor.
Just 30 years worth of content the next update. Don't care about how actually possible it is. And then rename your game to X.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Ah, yes.
Isn't there already an Excel macro that's called X? Like X4,
Is
X3?
there? That's even better.
Requesting assistance.
I think there's already an Excel macro.
Worse under. There's the main bulk of the key enemies kept all ships. There's just.
Yeah, we got a cruiser coming into the shield.
They're starting to pass through. Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to come through the shield.
This carrier's so close. 27% hull.
Yeah.
That's a quarter, dude. Quite a bit. Oh.
0 shield. Quarter hull. It's close.
Oh yeah, 0.
Yeah.
Shields matter.
Oh yes, this one.
Formation target lost.
Now quickly, kill all the stragglers before they get out.
I'm taking out Corvettes if I can. Oof.
Where am I fighting?
There goes the carrier.
I've seen them in a while.
That's a destroyer. Where'd that Corvette go?
You? Oh, I know.
Nope. That's human.
Okay, you just bounced off my hull and lost all your health. Good job.
Formation target lost.
Oh no! Bad.
Engaging target.
Oh.
Oh, got 2 good hits.
You're not gonna hit me.
Formation target acquired.
No way that me.
I'm helping.
I dodged it. I saw the laser at the last second and I dodged it.
I destroyed the docking there.
Yeah, apparently. So
Let's dodge the debris. There we go.
No, stop it. Leave me alone. You're too
Formation
far away
target
anyways. I can just fucking dodge
Formation
it.
target lost.
Requesting assistance.
Oh, you did destroy the docking bay.
Yeah, so how did that not do damage?
23,000 points.
I wasn't on the docking bay. I was just above it. And it started moving.
Oh,
It's
right.
Yeah, it started moving, so it didn't hit me at all.
Oh, you stumps. You got 23,000 points in that battle.
Did I add to it? Hey, I need the money. I want my spinal wheel gun. I haven't been able to get that shit so long. Old fighters. You know what? Attack him. Why not?
I'm getting away.
No, not you. Space, look above you. Do you see the who is it trying to run away? Oh
Here
my
comes
God,
the
it's
spinal.
attacking.
Oh, direct hit with a spinal cannon.
Bye bye.
And he
Awesome.
comes in with the field chair. I don't know why, but for some reason I couldn't. I was trying to think of a way to make that funny.
Hey, Face, if you're not using that, can you scoot over? Yeah, that's
There
like
goes
the
another
only
one.
docking bay that works for us.
Oof. I'm just having fun filming things right now. Well, the stream has gotten a little bit long for me. I do have to get back to my
yay.
regular life here. Does everybody want to spawn Interceptor and get the gold skin just for a little bit of a little tribute flyby somewhere?
Me and Face are still on
Just
carriers. If you
just
guys
to
wanna
end
do
it
that.
off. Oh yeah, we could do a full fleet formation if you want. Haven't done that in a while.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can actually deploy all your ships too.
Yeah, I gotta get mine back. I've lost them.
Okay, let's rally the current base then, Gemini Station, and get ready to move into a formation, mass formation. If you're on the other team and you want to join us for a mass formation, go ahead and switch teams. And just keep in mind when you switch teams, you're gonna lose some of your ship points, so you might not be able to spawn the ship that you want.
What is that? What's that destroyer using as fire? Is that? I can't tell if that's like the repeater blaster or what. Looks
Formation
like it,
target
and
acquired.
it's just so many of them. It's just like one constant.
Formation target lost.
I wonder how he keeps up his energy.
Formation target acquired.
I know. It's like I have struggles trying to keep my heat under while on one of those, but I'm like, eh.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to warp away, but
missiles go.
I guess it is warping away. Oh, okay, sure.
Warp.
My missiles are tracking. Surprisingly. Aw, they lost track. How many fighters did you lose, Space? I lost probably.
Formation target acquired.
Probably around the same.
Protect the target.
New target. Base McShooty.
Formation target
Face
lost.
mix-
Formation
Missile-
target acquired.
Wait.
Protect,
missile.
pr
Where?
protect the target.
Formation target lost.
Yeah. Yeah, regular life. No, I've got responsibilities outside of the game here. Got to get back to
Lie.
today. Yeah,
Yeah.
lies.
There you go, Face. If you want
Lie.
to get fighters, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna top off.
Hello.
Hey.
No, no, thank you.
Snake go bad. No.
No. Okay, canceled it. All right, just move away from the station and kind of hold in a nice position there. We could even go down to the planet if you want. Kind of find a pretty spot to fly through.
Is there
What?
like a place you can fly under something, like an archway?
No, there's no archway type
No.
stuff on planets. Not in this version of the engine.
2 more fighters.
Not yet. Not yet. Keyword. Not yet. Probably.
No.
Hopefully.
They'll add Moab some point.
Hopefully.
Alright, moving off the dock.
Copy that.
Form up on me.
Should I launch my fighters here, or are we going somewhere?
I would say hold fighters. Let's go somewhere for a photo op. Somewhere pretty.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna go into warp. I'll tell you when I'm in a good place. I'm thinking relative to our current position, I'm gonna go right to the dark side of the planet below us. Kind of over by where Eupraxia station is. I'm gonna head to just get an idea here. Have a look at the star map. Ooh, victory. Yeah, that curve for the battle rating is going to be an interesting one to balance. Yeah, so just past Eupraxia station. I'm going to head over that way. Gain some altitude, get away from the planet. This should look good over here. Responsibilities, regularly, so many strange words. Oh, you know. Yes, sir, yes.
What's responsibilities?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
grew up
Ben,
in
you've
a
got the right
house-
idea.
No.
Let's go this way. Oh, this is where I took the recording this morning, actually. So I'm going to get to an altitude of around, let's say, 90, 80, level out at 75. That might be good.
I don't know what's the altitude limit for the carriers. Like, what's the lowest and what's the highest?
You can put yourself right on the deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Some forward movement.
Yes,
Yeah,
forward
I
movement.
know, but I just like, I was wondering what the hard deck was basically.
I'm putting myself at 60-kilometer altitude, leveling off, kind of pointed towards the system star and Eupraxia station. Yeah, that works.
Formation target acquired.
Oh, I don't need a formation target. Is that unbound? No, it's unbound. Hang on a second.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Why is it,
Jesus.
What's going on with my systems here? Free, joystick button 3. Oh, interesting. It's just not indicating. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put myself at just a slow speed, around 100 meters per second. Hello.
Yeah, if you do that, we can just formation with you. Make it easier. Right now we have 2.
And actually, is Face McShooty, you are definitely in the Discord chat, right? I can hear your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make you the fleet origin point, or fleet center. So you're going to be the thing everybody orients towards.
Oh. McShooty Face is the lead commander. You know, speaking of good names, I met a Vietnam vet whose commanding officer as a pilot in Vietnam was, and I kid you not, Colonel Blood.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So current target or fleet center, or I guess the what would you call that? Flagship of the fleet is.
Flagship, yeah.
Yeah, flagship here. Base McShooty.
Form up on me.
Oh, shoot, that's not what I was supposed to do.
Form up on me.
Copy.
Affirmative.
Let's form up.
Protect the target.
On the way. So, what skin should we use?
I'm currently in the gold skin, but we could use something else. If you want to try. Oh, yeah, look at all those ships.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
still
that's
launching. I still
wild.
got 2 squadrons.
What is the
to go.
command for the... Oh, wait, I could see the patch notes.
Yeah, we got 2 clouds of ships, 2 carriers. Oh, lost
Yeah,
one
we're
there, it
both
looks
running
like.
the same thing, so.
Oh, someone shot one of my fighters.
I think they
And
might have
It probably
collided.
landed into me.
Think so? Oh.
Yeah.
Probably, I wouldn't be amazed.
Oh, yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
With, if you look how close we are, we're like 2 clicks apart, so I mean, I wouldn't be amazed if they didn't I'm into each other.
Oh, yeah, yours are right in front of me, mine are right in front of yours.
Yeah, so. Oh. Okay. That's good. Yeah, the AI is okay, but it gets confused sometimes. They try.
And that's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Well, that's what my parents said. No.
There
Oh,
we
that's
go.
so cool in tactical mode.
Is it? Oh my god.
How many ships do you have between the 2 of you?
So, I have what? Let's see, that's 12, 30.
Got 35 fighters?
Damn, that's
36, I think. Something like that. Let's see.
Or 25,
This-
sorry.
12,
No, wait.
moments
30,
when E&D map
24,
tells all of you to roll
26,
formation.
27, 28, 29, 30, 30, give or take. But I don't have the extra fighter stuff, so I can only carry
I can-
groups of 6.
I can math, I've got 5 groups of 6.
Oh yeah, 5 groups of 6, 5, 10.
So, 30, minus 1 that blew up.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 times 6. Yeah. I didn't know why I didn't do it that way. I did it the hard way. I did it 6 times 5.
Oh, that's terrible. I just read the most horrific thing.
Oh, do not. What?
It was a D&D joke, so it's not that horrific, but it's
Oh.
it's one of the D&D characters is giving birth, and it's like, you've given birth to a baby girl. Roll for initiative.
Oh, dear lord.
Oh my god.
Well, well. Alright, interceptors are kind of forming up on something here. I'm just kind of flying around, getting a look at this, but Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Star 15. Or STAR 15. Yeah.
STR.
I think all the capital ships should form up on me. All the sub-capitals should form up on you, Hutch, and then you form up on me.
Copy, moving over to I'm gonna be just above your command tower here. The
That
only
way
thing
all the
is,
sub-capitals are grouped up around you.
I'm kind of the
players.
camera though. I'm the camera, so it doesn't really
fair
make
enough.
sense for me to be at the front of a formation. I'll kind of be
Yeah.
kind of hang back. If you're in a smaller ship, jump on Pendrocker there. You can be the.
I think SR should be on my right side, not between me and base. If we had another one, it would make sense. But it's just the two of them.
Starting to see a little bit of stuttering, but it's not bad.
Can I still fly
Meanwhile-
through the hangar? Or did they fix that?
Well, you can still fly
Meanwhile,
the hangar.
tactical
Yeah.
command just like, where are our carriers?
Yes. They're confused at the moment.
We're taking a picture, sir.
Taking a picture.
Getting a photo op for Fleet Central Fleet Command.
Fleet morale, sir.
Oh yeah, we got a few people here sitting on the deck. All right, well, hey, I'm gonna commentate the closing of the stream now, so I'll just kind of do it to some pretty views. Yeah. So that's it for this patch and stream today. If you wanna stick around in game, keep playing, go for it. Obviously. And get us feedback on what you like, don't like about the carrier patch or the update. Anything you'd like to see with new skins, any bugs you find, just post those in the Discord. Ooh, looks like weapons are free. Oh, hello.
I don't have any weapons. Ooh, shiny.
And yeah, so I've got links to the latest patch notes and stuff in the video description below. Links to all the great things on our social channels, etc. Link to the Discord. You can jump in there, ask questions. Lots of people are willing to answer anything you might have, any questions you might have. And oh, we got a Spinal Cruiser over there too. All right, I'm just gonna jump into another channel just to close out the stream properly here. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah. So that was it today. Had Flavien in. I'm gonna go through the video now and make sure there's lots of chapters set up so it's easy to navigate for if you're watching the recording of this. You're welcome. And we'll see you guys next time. We're gonna be working on polishing things up a little bit more on the back end, as well as preparing for new skins and such for the rest of the ships. So the Interceptor was the first one we kind of added some more skins for, got it all set up with our new production pipeline and such there. And that's everything. Yeah. Just make sure the outro is all set to go, and thanks for dropping in. I'll see you guys out in the next one. Cheers.